Well, welcome back to the Unique's adventures across the multiverse. So, after reaching the green fields, they made their way towards the Halfling Pantheon's location, and they approached Brandobaris' house. And Rebecca went to ring the doorbell and completely blindsided by it. But guess what? It's a fucking trap. Who knew a trickster god wouldn't have a booby trap doorbell? So yeah,
I know.
now Loki and Rebecca are sliding down a side, and Morgan's just kind of chilling at the edge.
He's hanging on by his fingertips. A literal cliffhanger ending.
Literally.
Alright, so Morgan, you see your friends disappearing below you into the dark as you're hanging on the edge of the grass.
He realizes that if he stays up here, he won't be able to help them if they actually need help when they get down there. So he decides to just release his grip and kind of like put his arms over his chest, almost like he's going down a water slide.
Oh
Okay.
god, we're gonna get
He's trying to
crushed.
get He's trying to get that aerodynamics. Try to go down fast.
It's like, I gotta get down there. I gotta help them. Whoosh.
Alright, Loki and Rebecca, like falling into the void in Minecraft, you see the light above you just getting smaller and smaller as you're falling through seemingly nothing.
As a safety precaution, how long does this last? Uh,
Right now it would have been about 15 or so seconds for you so far.
okay. I'm gonna cast Featherfall on both of us just to be safe. Because I only see both of us because we were right next to each other.
Oh, so now we're only falling at 60 feet. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay. It's not as terrifying.
It only
You
lasts for a
start
minute,
falling
though.
slow. So it's 60 feet around for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. You start falling slower now when all of a sudden something big thwacks you from on the head.
Oh no.
There's no damage, but I'm gonna need a... Is that concentration?
Featherfall? I don't believe so. Let me check real quick. Nope.
Okay, you're fine
It's just
then.
up. It's just of the 5 willing creatures within range. And,
Okay.
it doesn't say I have to see him or not, but I have no idea if Morgan fell with us, so it would just be me and Rebecca.
Right. Morgan, in the... Well, you have you all have dark vision. So you see them all of a sudden, like, just slow down their fall, and before you can even react, you just smack into Loki
Ah!
and keep falling.
Was that Morgan?
Uh,
I
Oh,
turn
it's
around and be like, uh-oh! I'm gonna try and grab him before he flies past me.
Okay.
oh,
Make a dexterity check. You grab, like, the sleeve of his shirt, and it gets ripped out of your hand. And then all of a sudden, you and Loki are falling again. Falling fast again.
Nope.
Loki, what is this? I thought it was lasting for a minute!
It should be a minute. I guess a minute has passed.
Uh,
I don't like that we
no,
keep
no,
falling.
it basically... You get the sense that your spell ended early for some reason.
I think my spell ended early for some reason.
As I'm falling, I'm just gonna use a detect magic just for fun.
Okay. Um... You feel a presence of magic, but you don't see any auras other than what is
On us.
on you and, yeah, on the four of you. I'm assuming Andromeda is coming down with you?
She's trying her best to keep up.
Okay. At this time, as you go from falling full speed, and all of a sudden, you're all just standing on the ground in a stone room.
I wasted a spell slot.
That was...
Scary.
I look up. Like, did we just appear in the stone room, or did we, like...
There's a ceiling about 8 feet above your head.
Where the fuck did we come? How'd we get in here?
I don't know. I'm scared. Everything is a new trip. Everything's a new journey. Every step I take, I'm one step farther from home than I've ever been.
One more step. This will be the furthest from the Shire I've ever been.
And now we fell, and there's no sign of where we fell. I'm scared.
So you all you're looking around. This room is brightly lit. So you went from no light, nothing you could see. Like, you weren't falling through a chute. At least one that you could see within range. To you're just standing in this brightly lit stone room that all that appears to be in here is a wooden door.
I'm gonna approach the door and use another detect magic just to see if it's
There is
safe.
a magic aura around this door.
General.
Just general. Almost like overlapping colors, but it's really just general.
Okay.
At this time, you all hear words in your head. It's not so much a voice as just the words themselves. You come here to seek my help, but first you must prove yourselves.
Oh no. Not again.
Show me what you got.
Make it to my throne room, and you shall be able to make your request.
How do we find it?
I imagine it's through here. But before we open this door, I want to make sure that this thing is not trapped to all hell.
It most definitely is.
Make a perception check.
Drawit is helping.
Okay. Okay, 17. There doesn't appear to be any traps, but as you're checking around the perimeter of the door, you notice that there is writing in common that in small print, like around the perimeter.
What does it say?
It says, "A hearty jaunt, a leap of faith, run fast through me to leave this place."
So we gotta run, jump through the door.
Do we have to open it? Does it even open, or is it
I don't want to try that.
There is no knob and no visible locking mechanism, just a door.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna back up and fight every instinct to stop, but I'm going to run towards the door, and then right before I hit it, I'm gonna jump into the air.
Okay. You watch as Rebecca tells you to step out of the way and just runs full tilt at this door. Rebecca, can you roll a d6 for me?
Oh God.
Okay. Rebecca face hits the door. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow! Ow!
You
I
see
don't think that was right.
you see the blood, you see a little bit of blood come out from where her nose and face hit it, and it snakes its way across the door and like highlights the words with itself. And you hear a distant and the door raises up.
Ow! Ow! What the hell? Oh. So this is how it's gonna be. Okay. Or make sure my nose isn't broken.
It's not.
Okay.
Just a little bloody.
Yep. Alright. Alright, let's go through the door.
Okay. It is, before you go through the door, it is pitch black just beyond this door.
Like, dark vision can't see through it, or
Well, yeah, like to the four of you even, it is pitch black.
like Andromeda's devil sight can't see through it?
Actually, I need to see what Andromeda's thing says.
She can see through magical darkness.
Actually, yes. Andromeda also sees pitch black.
Okay.
I will never know if we don't try.
Yeah.
Morgan's just gonna walk through.
Okay.
No.
Morgan just like fades into the blackness. Into the...
I'm gonna...
Morgan, you find yourself in a well-maintained garden with a big fountain in the middle.
I didn't hear a scream of death, so I think he's
Yeah, let's go.
I go.
Okay.
I'm in the shadow. And now I'm over here.
Yep. You're in what seems to be a... Ignore that it's only as big as it is. It just grass, like lawn grass, spreading out in all three directions, and then a door on a wall right up here.
With no lock or knob.
This one has very large writing on it.
Alright, what does it say? Or is it in a language I can understand?
It says... I actually have a picture of this door.
Hello?
Yeah, the picture's taking longer than I thought it would to load.
Just wanted to make sure I was still here because I heard a loud banging downstairs. Ooh, hold up.
It's almost
How big is this picture? How many megabytes?
8. My internet's being slow.
Oh. I can't read that.
Nope.
Oh, I can read that. You know what that says? Glibzor ila ukuru ala pichu dinga.
That doesn't sound right.
And the bottom line is Ora ikta futur.
Well, the one that looks like the monster symbol with two of the same, and then the monster symbol again, but on a slant, that is clearly Toot.
I will say Morgan can read this.
Read it? What is this?
What does it say, Morgan?
What does it say?
The top line says, "Can you?" Okay, it's weird to you because it is in Sylvan, but it's the Sylvan letters for common words. And it says, "Can you rearrange the letters of new door to make one word?" The bottom part seems to just be gibberish to you. It's definitely still Sylvan characters, but it's not making any words that you know.
Huh. New door.
Into a single word?
Yeah, can you rearrange the letters of new door to make one word? Morgan, give me a give me an intelligence check, Morgan.
Alright.
There we go.
Nor do.
Or its complementary cousin, Durun. Oh, Bean, let us figure this out.
New door.
Nordu.
Nordu sounds like a word.
Nudun.
And new door
Wait,
would be
wait,
the ones that are in
what?
bigger letters.
Would it be? Hold on. This is so stupid. Give me my window.
Windu. I should say, if you're looking at the pictures, the one word, I mean, new door.
The larger
is
one?
The larger letters. And Morgan, after looking at it for a minute, the bottom words just seem to be the letters in alphabetical order for common.
Ah. Wait a second.
Yo, it's Den Woon, my favorite K-pop member.
Wait.
Rowdon?
One of the words is down. Maybe? Or no?
All that would be left is, what, like, Eon?
Down Eon?
Down Eon? That sounds like a very sad evolution.
It's
I was about to say that.
a depressed Eevee.
To water ghost type, it's the first dual type evolution. No, just pure ghost type actually. Don't ask why. I feel like this is like a god's name. Be like, guys, this puzzle is so easy. I found it on the back of a gator jerky bag.
Gator jerky.
I'm gonna
Come
look
on.
into the fountain and see what I see.
Okay, it's a 3-tiered fountain. The top
Is it-
tier is a hobbit pouring a wine bottle, and the wine bottle is where the water's coming from.
Is it new door backwards? I don't think it's new door backwards. I'm sorry.
Rude win.
Rude when.
Rude win.
Rude. Reuben?
Can I look into the water so I see the reflection of the Sylvan new door in it?
It'd be kind of hard to get an angle because of it being the tiered thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
If need be, I'll have Andromeda fly up and down trying to find the angle for it.
Yeah, I'll say Andromeda can spend not long, but a little bit looking for that. It's gonna take a couple seconds to find.
And when she does, I'll look through her eyes.
Okay. Weed noon. It seems to be the same reflection. Well, I mean, it's the same thing, just mirrored upside down.
Okay, so there's nothing special.
It's a toughie.
We'll get it. All right.
Can we flip the letters upside down?
Like, you're gonna try to pull the painted, like the engraved.
No,
letter off?
like use an N as a U or a W as an M.
That's what we get.
Jodman.
No, but it has to become like one word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I got it. Wrote it anew.
Rodanu.
That sounds like an actual word.
A lot of these kind of do. Or at least, like, fantasy things.
Moonyud.
There's no M.
I know. Flip the W upside down.
Moon. I got it.
Moonrooms!
I don't think it's moon runes.
There's not enough N's to make it to U's and N's.
If only I had my spell solve puzzle. I feel like there's a secret in this fountain. I reach my hand in the fountain. I'm trying to find a nice lucky
the
coin at the bottom to steal
The
someone's
bottom
wish.
tier, the middle tier, or the top tier?
The bottom tier because it's closest.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna steal someone's coin and take back their wish.
You actually just undo a wish spell,
Good.
and that's the full translation of the top thing again, just so it's written down somewhere.
Does anything happen now that my arm's in the fountain? Does it like bubble and turn to bone? Am I free from this monster's curse?
Your arm is very wet, and you're up to like your You're up to like your bicep, reaching around. Doesn't seem to be any coins in here.
I can confirm that there are no coins in this fountain, and I am most upset. This is Loki's upset voice now.
Okay. Rowlet really sounds like a Pokemon.
It is a Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get a new evolution in the new Arceus game. Trust me, guys.
Oh, I know. It's
Wonder.
Wonder.
No, I don't know.
I don't know either. But we gotta figure it out, even if it takes us all session.
I'm gonna let y'all go a little bit before I start dropping hints.
Door. New. Alright? We're gonna scramble them. D-N-O-E. O-W-R. Dwowner. That has to be it, right?
Is that Thor's like magic sword or something?
No. It's his magic pair of pants.
You joke, but he does canonically have a magic belt.
Yes.
It was mentioned in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Wish I had a magic belt.
Neodorn.
It's negging Jord.
Order now.
Odor. No, it's Odor now.
Ordonyu. Ordonyu? Dormammu.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Or Danyun, I've come to bargain.
Neo Drow. They're a new race.
The Neo Drow.
They're
Only
just
in the
regular elves that
cyberpunk
want to
setting.
become. They're trying to become Drow.
Hmm.
Can I make roll 20 roll letters?
No. I tried.
Did he just yell at you?
It said, there was an error with your formula. Please try again.
There are 5,040 different possible combinations with the 7 letters. How many of those make logical sense, I don't know.
Can say I did not go through every single permutation of the letters.
Drew, you need another N. There's 2 N's.
Do I?
Yeah.
No, there's only one.
No,
new door.
New door.
Oh, where did I get a second N from?
I don't know.
That makes it a bit easier.
It does take off quite a few of those permutations. What is it? It would be 7 factorial permutations.
Yeah, that's what I did. But for some reason, I had a mystical N that joined the party. Wooden.
Woodern.
Woodern.
I feel like that's close.
Woodener.
Do we do it? Woodner?
Woodner.
Woodner the magic word. I don't think
Read
Woodner's
that
the
a
magic
while
word.
back.
So have y'all just been, or for context, are y'all just shouting out these
Yes.
words?
Rebecca's
Sure.
writing shit down in her journal on a blank page on the journal, trying to like scratching shit out, erasing stuff, trying to figure out a combination that works.
Okay.
Actually, can we even move the letters on the door? I'm gonna have
I mean,
Andromeda.
no one's touched the door.
I'm gonna have Andromeda go up and touch the letters, see if she can move them.
Okay. The yellow or the green letters?
The one that has the door a part of it. New door.
Okay. The top part.
Yeah, the large yellow letters.
Nothing's. I mean, she touches them. They seem to be like engraved and painted
All right.
on the door.
The green letters.
She touches one, and it begins to glow.
Tap somewhere else on the door.
Somewhere else on the door.
Yeah.
Does
that let her appear there?
She gets shocked for 1 point of, what is it, lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Violent door.
And the letters stop glowing.
Oh, it's one of those puzzles. We gotta do them in the right order. We're gonna
Well,
get
she
hurt.
also didn't touch a second letter. She touched elsewhere on the door. So you don't really know that order is the case.
I'm gonna tap the W equivalent. I'm basically gonna type in Morgan's Wounder.
Okay. Glows, 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 glows. The last one just stays glowing.
And then I tap the door.
And as the picture shows, there are handles on this one. The person that said there wasn't was Anthony, I believe. There's
No, that was me. I was just like guessing. There are no locks.
Oh yeah, no, this one
does
very much looks just like the picture I posted in Discord. You get shocked.
Ow!
I'm so upset right now.
For 1 point of lightning damage.
Now I'm at 69 hit points.
Nice.
Does there seem to be like a keyhole?
There doesn't. Doesn't seem to be a keyhole. Doesn't necessarily. I mean, yeah, there's not like a keyhole or any sign that it's any obvious sign that it's locked or barred or whatever.
There's
nothing you can see.
I'm just gonna try the door handles and try to open it, ignoring any shock I get.
Okay. You pull on the door handles, taking 2 points of lightning damage, but it doesn't seem to move.
Damn it!
and you hear that giggle again. And they just the giggling voice reads out the question in common.
Can you rearrange the letters of new door to make one word? I'm just gonna type in no. N-O. That's it. I'm gonna hit the N and I'm gonna hit the O. And then I'm just gonna cross my arms in front of the door.
Okay. The O equivalent stays glowing.
As does the N.
Yes. Well, it's like you enter the in, and then it's glowing until you hit the next button. And that's how it's been with all of them.
No, there is no grammatically correct word that we can make out of new door. Hold on. I'm gonna cup my hand and I'm gonna scoop up some water and I'm gonna splash it on the door.
Okay. Trying to put blood and water on the door.
No, just water. I haven't done anything though. Yeah,
Cup your hand. I heard cut my
Yeah.
hand.
cup. I'm gonna scoop up some water and throw it at the door. Splash it on the door.
Okay. You throw the water, and the door gets darker where the water was, as if wood was wet, but it all dries up except for it stays darker around the final two words in the question.
One word. What does that mean?
I go up to the door, and I type in with my big typing fingers one word.
Oh my fucking god!
I feel so fucking stupid.
Oh my god!
You get zapped
Wait,
for
what
one
happened?
lightning damage.
Wait, what did I miss?
One word is new door. Is an anagram of new door.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man.
You got this.
You get zapped for one lightning damage,
You
Morgan.
got this.
Ow! Wait, so that's wrong too?
Can you rearrange the letters of new door to make one word? Yes. Yes, you can. Type in yes.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I type in yes.
Door swings open.
God damn it!
Man! Fuck. That's some shit.
Yeah, we're just overthinking shit, man.
Fucking walkthrough.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
I'm right
opens up to a
behind.
hallway. Rebecca, as Morgan is about to step on the floor, you notice that there is a seam running straight down the middle, door to door.
I hit the scruff of his collar and I hold him back.
Whoa! What's going on?
Look down.
Yeah, it's a floor.
Yeah, see the seam?
And
You
look,
see
I
the
don't
se-
go looking at other. Can't even finish that sentence. You ask him to look down, and you say, "You see the seam?" It just goes, "Oh, yeah. Back up."
I'll get down on my hands and knees and kind of like look closely at it. See if I can try and
Okay.
figure out what this is. Like, is it like a... how to describe it with words without using my hands? Is it something that like opens downwards? Like a hatch?
I mean, just briefly looking at it, It doesn't look well, you can. Do you want to make an investigation check, or are you just looking
Yeah.
at it quickly?
Andromeda will help me with it.
Okay. It seems to be where the floor would separate, like it would fall down.
Still in the grass, I'm gonna reach out and kind of press down on the floor in the other room.
Okay. And I will say you have seen something similar to this back in Cholt when you were in the House of Man and Crocodile.
Yeah.
You press down. Hello?
Yeah. I press down.
Yeah. Like how much force are you want? Are you wanting to push or just like?
Yeah, I'm pushing with my
tap
arm.
Okay. It doesn't budge.
I'll stand up and think back to. Oh, but did Rebecca realize that was the solution after the fact? Or is she so stubborn that she refused to believe it?
That is up to you.
I'm gonna roll a intelligence check. If it's over 10, yes. If it's below 10, then no, it would be wisdom. No, she's too stubborn.
There's no way Francesco was right.
That was too simple. All right, I'm gonna take out. Do I have my rope? Yes, I do. I'll take the 25 feet of rope I had. One of my 25 feet. I'm gonna pass one to Morgan. Like, here, take this end, and I'll kind of like quickly do a quick little loop through my belt, and I'll walk onto the floor in front of me.
Okay. You step onto the floor. Doesn't budge.
Walk a bit further.
Nothing changes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 25 won't get me all the way. I'll come back and like swap the rope with the 50 foot, and then
I just to be clear, like the seam is running north south, like door to door.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Okay.
I swap the 25 with the 50 foot, and then I'll. Seems fine.
Seems fine.
One more step.
Seems fine.
Another step.
Seems fine. Seems fine. Seems fine.
Is there
We're
anything
at the
on?
door.
Morgan's just gonna walk.
Wait!
behind you.
Rebecca holds out her hand to say stop.
You scream as he just starts walking in. Nothing happens, Morgan, besides Rebecca screaming at you.
He's
Is
just
this safe?
dragging people walking.
I'm gonna. Oh, we're gonna die.
There is comment on the door.
What does the door say?
When is a door not a door?
When it's a real fake door.
Nope. Nothing happens.
Morgan Ferry starts slowly backing up. He indicates for Rebecca to follow him.
I'll follow him.
Okay, you follow him back.
I'll put my rope back.
He then turns to the rest of you and he goes, "When is a door not a door? When it's a mimic."
Good point.
When it's a jar.
You only make that mistake once.
Wait a minute. I'll
Rebecca, as you say that, the door is now replaced with a door-sized jar that is completely filling up the doorway in there.
Huh.
Wait, what?
This door right here
Are you
is now
fucking
a jar.
kidding me?
You can see a room on the other side through the glass.
God, I hate Francesco so much. You'd say that so much. The door's ajar. The door's ajar, Rebecca. Rebecca, the door's ajar.
But now the door really is ajar.
Yeah!
Someone's been playing subliminal
I'll
or
just...
superliminal.
I'll approach the door again without the rope, because fuck that.
Okay. It's definitely ajar right now.
Alright, I'm gonna try and push it into the other room.
It is wedged. Oh, make a strength check. Or athletics check, I mean. It is wedged.
It's wedged, you say.
Right, Morgan, come full barrel speed into it.
He's gonna run and just slam into it.
It came in
Okay,
like
like
a
body checking it?
ball.
Oh yeah, I'm trucking this bitch.
Make an athletics check at an advantage.
Very well. Truck!
It doesn't move, but there's a big crack. There's a big crack running across it on your side of it now.
Do it again!
Should I step on this? I'm scared.
I take like a pocket hanky and wrap it around my hand, and I'm gonna
Okay.
punch it.
Okay, make an unarmed attack roll.
Ah!
That hits.
Do it. Does it break any more?
Go ahead and roll damage on that. Yeah, the crack expands, and it starts spiderwebbing off around where you punch.
Crack my knuckles. I'm gonna punch it a few more times.
Okay, just go ahead and make another attack roll. And yeah, go ahead and roll the damage on it. You punch this time, and your fist just goes through it. And this whole side just crumbles into a bunch of shards of glass.
Hell yeah. Is my prize one is right here.
It does smell faintly like pickles. No?
I could go for a pickle.
Alright, I guess crack the other side.
Alright, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna punch it 2 times.
Okay. The first punch hit it, and the whole side just falls over to the ground and shatters.
Very good.
Alright, come on, Loki! Looks like we got it!
Very good. I go. I'm here.
Yeah, I'll walk. I mean, I assume Morgan is walking into the other room. I'll be right behind him.
I'll walk right there.
You see a large room along the wall that you entered on, along all the walls and the vaulted ceiling, is just a painted scene of very akin to when you entered the green fields in Mount Celestia. Just rolling hills with houses dug into the hills, halflings throwing a party over on one side.
A tale of a halfling with some dwarves and an elf and a human destroying a ring.
Yep, they're walking. No, there's a halfling with a bunch of dwarves climbing a mountain that's by itself. And then 2 large doors, one at either end of the room.
I'm gonna read and see if there's any writing on this one.
Does not seem to be any writing. It's just a single large door, with a doorknob on the right-hand side.
Rebecca's gonna and John is gonna check the other one.
Same thing, except there's a doorknob on the left-hand side.
What do we do? Just open the door? Do we want to go right or left?
It may not be that easy, Rebecca.
Gonna use detect magic and see what I see. And wander around the room with it.
All of the paint seems to have a very faint aura of magic around it. And that's about it. Other than what you and your friends have on you.
I think we just choose which direction we go. Guys want to go right or left?
Oh,
I know what I'll do. I'll flip a coin. Beep. What does the coin say? Let's find out. Ah, yes. It says left.
All right. Oh.
Okay. You open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody does the dinosaur.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Why is that trying to hide stuff? I wanted to reveal. Thank you. You all, because of space limitations in my drawing, go to the bottom right of this map.
Whoa, we moved to the bottom right even though we went left. That's
There
incredible.
was space limitations with how I drew this.
Nah, it's fine. I'm messing with you. I'm just twisting your chain.
You enter through this door over here on the right. There is a door in front of you and a door here.
Rebecca's gonna take her sword, put the hilt down to the floor, and take her fingertips on the tip of the blade, and she's gonna spin it with her fingertips so it rotates vertically, like in a vertical rotation. No, it has a vertical axis of rotation. There we go. And she's just gonna spin it and step back and watch where it falls.
Okay, so you're basically doing you're spinning a bottle essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. It falls pointing. Can you see my arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. It points this way.
Well, that was incredibly unhelpful. I'll pick it up and put it back.
Morgan will laugh.
I thought it might point which door to use, but whatever. Is there anything on these walls?
On these walls, there are. This room is actually torchlit. You realize as the other ones just were lit with you don't know what. These walls have torches burning in sconces, but other than that, they're just worked stone.
I guess we choose another door.
Do I flip another coin?
If you want.
I flip another coin. Here.
Give me 1 second. I had to tab out for a second. The north door?
Yep.
Okay. It just seems to be a plain door. Large door.
We open it.
Okay. It pulls open, revealing a long hallway with a door at the end of it. Why does it keep trying to hide area? I want to reveal area.
I'll look at the floor, see if there's a seam.
There does not appear to be one.
Detect magic.
There, you notice no You feel a sense of magic, but nothing visible down the hallway.
Okay. I'll just keep doing that as I go down the hallway. But what's on the walls?
On the walls seems to be murals of different halflings. A couple that seem to be some kind of leaders, be it kings or like mayors, lords, that kind of stuff. A few that seem to be thieves. Very well, or at least very shady characters. Just a big smattering of different royalty, different halflings as you go down the hallway. The eyes all seem to follow you.
Gonna come out of the painting and stab you in your kidney and take your shekels.
No.
They're gonna stab you in the shekels and take your kid.
Not me lucky charms. They're magically delicious. Where's that god? Where's that halfling god?
That's a leprechaun. He's in the Feywild.
Bro,
I want to meet Lucky.
Lucky the leprechaun.
Am I seeing anything specifically noteworthy with any of the murals?
I mean, you see some that have piles of treasure around them. You see one that is locked behind bars, like that's grabbing onto, like jail cell bars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're all different in different ways. But yeah, like this whole length of the hallway, except for the very last 5 feet, picture every square that's against a wall has
A mural.
a picture.
Okay. What does the door at the end say? Or if it has any writing at all?
This door seems to be flush to the wall. It's stuck out in where I drew it, but in reality, flush to the wall. Doesn't seem to have any writing on it.
I'll call down to the other end of the hallway. Should I open it?
Yes!
Alright, I'll open it.
Okay, you reach for the handle, only to realize this was just a photorealistic drawing of a door.
Wait, what? It's not real.
You reach out, and you can see, like, it looks like there's, like, the knob is casting a shadow. But you reach over there, and it's all flat. It's all a drawing. Or all painting.
That's trippy. Well, I guess I'm going to start scanning the walls for an actual door. See if there's, like, a door hidden in the murals.
There's the one that looked like a jail cell door that the halfling is grabbing onto the bars.
Where's that one?
That would be around here.
Alright, me and Andromeda will look at that.
Okay. Looking at it, it seems to be a painting.
Is there like a keyhole in the jail cell?
There is.
I'll just kind of poke my finger at it.
Okay. You poke your finger at it, and it shimmers for a moment. Or disappearing, and there's a short hallway that leads to an open room, not a doorway.
Huh. Hey guys, there's a door over here.
All right. Morgan's gonna walk over to this door.
Okay. That door seems to be locked.
Very sad.
Like you try pulling on the hanger, and you try pushing on the door itself. It seems to be hitting something as if it was locked.
Oh. Shit. Oh well.
Loki, as you're walking up, Rebecca's like walking into this little passageway here, but there's very clearly a door down here.
Interesting.
Andromeda's gonna say, it's just a painted door. It's not actually there.
But what if it's real?
It's not.
The same thing with you, Loki. You reach your hand towards the doorknob and that is casting a shadow. And it's just a drawing, just a painting.
I feel defeated. I'm going to use Shine Sprite.
Can't believe a master of illusions was bested by an optical illusion.
Look, it's the ones you never expect.
Right.
He used the magical illusions, not practical effects.
Yeah. I would have fallen for it too, honestly.
See?
I mean, I did too, so.
I do just want to say, after running the planes of law, having a chaotic mini dungeon like this is just so weird.
One of these things are not like the others.
Right. You enter this small room, and on this wall, in the center, there seems to be 5 gems set into it. And there's a small raised platform here with 2 feet prints painted onto it.
Funny feet prints.
I'll look at the dais, and does it look like halfling-sized feet, or?
It looks like somewhere between halfling and human size.
Hmm.
BRB.
I'm gonna plant my feet in those painted spots.
Okay. The platform starts glowing bright red, and a line of red goes out from the platform towards the wall. And you can see the outline of a door with those 5 dark gems set into it. They're like center in it. It also lights up some text that's engraved in the wall.
A hex.
Text.
Oh, text.
Yep.
What
There's
does it say?
4 lines of text, all in different languages, one of which you recognize.
It's Minotaur. It's probably.
It is Minotaur.
Oh my god!
The second line of text you recognize as Minotaur.
What does it say?
It says... Blip, 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 blip. A growling voice, a treasured word, a broken shield, a sharpened sword. The stars at night in bright array, and feasting at the break of day.
Loki, do you see this door that I'm looking at? Or is it just me?
Loki also sees the red lights.
I see red light.
Okay. Do you recognize any of the text there?
Do I recognize any of the text?
You do, but 1 second. Okay. And yeah, Loki, you recognize the top line of text as infernal.
I read that part.
It
That's
says the same thing.
It says
A growling
Bean
voice, a treasured word, a broken shield, a sharpened sword, the stars at night in bright array, and feasting at the break of day.
Is there a door handle?
No. Well, not that you can see from here, I should say. If you want to get a and like actually inspect the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna step off and approach the door and see what I see.
Okay. And now that you know where to look, you can see where there is some separation from the wall to where a door could be inset into it.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be a doorknob. There are the 5 gems in the center, the 4 lines of text, which Loki could read the top one, you could read the second.
Andromeda, could you read any of those texts? Was any of it in Celestial?
Yes, the 4th one was. And it said the same thing.
I wonder if the 3rd one was Sylvan.
Hold on, move aside. Let me see. It's the language of my people. What's it say?
It says, were you here for me reading it out before?
No, I went to get water.
Okay. A growling voice, a treasured word, a broken shield, a sharpened sword, the stars at night in bright array, and feasting at the break of day.
So it's in Sylvan.
Yes, the 3rd line is in Sylvan.
Well, this is nice of Brandobaris. He made this puzzle specifically tailored to a specific a unique language each of us knows.
Mighty
Is
nice of
really
him.
that unique?
Andromeda knows it currently, but she doesn't permanently know it.
Something about stars and eating. I'm kind of hungry, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna step on the dais again.
Okay.
Is
The
there
same red lights.
a red gem?
All 5 gems are just dark. They're like dark but colorless.
Oh, I'm gonna tap one.
The gems are on the door. You can't do it while standing on the dais.
Oh, yeah. I'll step forward and tap a gem.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna step back out on the dais and I'm gonna have Andromeda tap a gem.
Nothing happens.
Gonna step off the dais and I'm gonna push on a gem.
It doesn't seem to have any give.
Gonna try and rotate it.
You try to rotate it, and it's like it's set in. You can't even get it to start to turn.
I'm gonna try and pull it out.
Just pulling, no. If you want it, do you have like a crowbar or something you could try prying with if you want?
Do we have a shield with us?
I don't have one.
I will say the writing of it, the way it's written in 4 stanzas in each language. It's set up like a riddle you'd be used, like how you'd be used to riddles.
All right. Could you repeat it one more time?
Yes. A growling voice, a treasured word. New line. A broken shield, a sharpened sword.
Sharpened sword! I pull out the sword cane. Oh.
New line. The stars at night in bright array. New line. And feasting at the break of day.
A treasured word. I'll look in the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Is there any lights that you could say are depicting stars?
There's no lights coming from the ceiling. Again, this room has sconces with torches in them. I mean, it's kind of just an uneven because the torches are flickering, but it just seems like torchlight on the ceiling.
I'm gonna try and extinguishing a couple torches.
Okay. They relight.
Oh, well. So much for the ceiling being a stars in a bright array. A broken shield, a sharpened sword, growling voice, a treasured word. I stand on the dais.
Okay.
And I'm going to, in a growling voice, say, the green fields.
Oh god.
The leftmost crystal turns red.
Oh.
Broken shield. Sharpened sword.
I have my sword cane. Would that be considered a sharpened sword? It's
Well-
brand new.
Yeah, stand on the dais and...
Okay. I stand on the dais.
Everything lights up red.
Oh no. Does
Well,
that
like
mean I'm
the
evil?
dais and the outline of the door and the words light up red. There's still only the leftmost gem that is lit up, that is turned red.
I pull out.
And it's not really glowing so much as it just looks like a ruby now.
Okay. I pull out my sword cane, and I go, a very sharp sword. And I say the command word to do the fake flame as I wave it back and forth.
Okay. A second gem turns red.
Ha! I step down, and I put the sword away.
The stars at night in a bright array. How tall is the ceiling?
Are we sure that them turning red is a good thing? And not saying that we're using up our chances to get it right?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Are we unleashing a demon? I hope not.
I'm going to touch one of the rubies now.
Okay. It feels exactly the same as it did before.
I can't push, pull, twist.
Nope. Bop it, twist it, shout it.
Pull it, yank it, spin it.
I'll take out a crowbar and I'll just kind of look at it in my hand. And I'll just look at the other two. I was like, should I try to pry it out?
Nah. You might die.
I mean, I don't really see a way forward because if what we've been doing is wrong, it might be wrong, then I don't know.
I don't know that it's wrong. I
Well,
think it's worth thinking about.
now you've given me anxiety, Andromeda. Wait, how many gems are there? There's 5? There's 4.
There's 5.
5.
If it is strikes, it looks like we have 2 more free guesses.
And how tall
Morgan's
is the ceiling?
gonna get on the pedestal.
Oh
The
no.
ceiling's about 10 feet tall. Okay, Morgan, you stand on the pedestal. Pedestal grows green. Outline of door and text
Green?
glow green. Red. Red.
He looks at the door and and he reads over in his head the text again, and then he goes, breakfast.
The most important meal of the day?
Yeah, feasting at the break of day. Breakfast. I picked breakfast.
Okay.
Do we have breakfast?
The 3rd gem lights up red. And then the door swings open.
See, I knew it was breakfast. I was hungry, man. I told you.
You're always hungry.
I
Yeah, I know.
don't understand at all, but I guess that works.
And with that, I think we take our break here.
Oh, we made it to the throne room!
It's an early break.
Or a fight where we cannot win and we will die. And B
Either
needs to
way,
get our new character sheets ready.
Either way, it's been an honor, sirs.
Yep. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go get a snack.
Do I dare get a snack? I might have to. Well, excuse you.
And all I know is to all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. What am I?
I know this. I wonder where I heard it before. Alexa, play the Gontaro Dim theme. For context, everyone, earlier on, I got very upset because I've been applying to many jobs, and the one job that got back to me and showed interest in potentially hiring me is all the way out in fucking Arizona. Context, I'm on the East Coast.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Why did you apply to a job in Arizona?
I didn't think I'd get it. I've had such a bad luck streak, so I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get it. And they actually showed interest, and that's what I was like, you gotta be joking me. Because it was like, would you be willing to relocate? Well, for 10K a month, I might have to relocate.
Yeah, you've made your bed, now to lie in it.
Yeah. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes.
Man, that door puzzle really freaked me out when Andromeda
Bro,
brought up that we might be guessing wrong. I'm like, oh no.
I can't believe. Can you get one word from new door? We didn't even think of that. We were like just taking door and new and like rearranging them and
Trying to make it a
scrambling 'em.
single word. We're trying to make it a single word.
Yeah. I mean, we should have realized that sooner. We're in a lair of a trickster god.
Yeah. Well, could have been worse.
Yeah.
If we guessed wrong at any point, it could have been like fireball.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Yeah, for every guess, it launches a fireball at us.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Andromeda would be fine until I die, and then
She disappears from
she'll
everyone.
disappear. She doesn't have far to go.
Can we parry the Aerocroca guide in bird feed? The Aerocroca goes, "You've insulted my entire generation of people, but yes, you may."
What?
I don't know. I saw it on Reddit. It never makes any sense.
Why did it only take 3 guesses to open the door, though?
I don't know.
Was it just breakfast that opened it, or was it a combination of the things we did?
Might have been a combination of the things we did.
Me growling greenfields, you waving your sharp sword around.
Rules of 3. Maybe this is the third one. Third and final one, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know.
Well, it kind of always seems like there's 4 lines, but I don't know. Because you combined a growling voice and a treasured word, and then sharpened sword works for the broken shield bit, so I don't know. I just kind of guessed that, like, out of the last 2, maybe I'd get one of them right. So I don't know, feasting at the break of day, breakfast.
I mean, there wasn't really
That's what
anything we
Morgan would
could
say.
do for stars in a bright array.
I mean, I could have probably done an illusion of sorts with some stars, but
Oh, constellation. I don't know. Maybe if you're just saying a word.
nah, I don't know if it's saying a word because I pulled out the sword and swung it around, and that's when it activated. I didn't say anything. I just drew the sword.
I thought you did say something as you were waving it around.
I said the command word to ignite the fake flames on it, but that's about it. I don't think that would have done it. At least that's how
No
I see it.
idea.
No idea either. Who knows what goes on in Bean's little head? Uh-oh.
What?
Not something Dylan DM'd me. I always get scared when he DMs me.
Oh, did he forbade my plasmoid idea?
Oh no, I thought
Oh,
I
no.
thought I DM'd you.
Yeah,
when
you
said
did.
that.
I was just.
Yeah, no, he changed his mind. You can't have any character now. We're gonna give you one.
Darn.
I'm joking. We would never do such a thing.
You could be a living fart cloud that sings "Goodbye, Moon Man."
Goodbye, moon man. You say goodbye, moon man. And the question is, do I want to be a Twilight cleric or a Shadow monk?
Could be whatever your little heart desires.
Because I want to be an amorphous blob like 99% of the time.
Can you have a humanoid form?
Yes, but you could choose your form whenever.
Does it take an action, or is it like...
I believe so. Let me bring up the race real quick. I need that survey to come out so I could say that they need to buff the GIF race. Shape self. While you're not incapacitated, you can reshape yourself. To give yourself a head, 1 or 2 arms, or 1 or 2
No action
legs.
required.
No, makeshift limbs, or to a lifeless Bob. No action. And as a bonus action,
You can extend a pseudopod.
you could launch your body out and then reabsorb it.
I think I saw my favorite use for that race.
Climb
On
up the
Reddit.
big bed, climb up the villain's ass and explode.
No. That's the Ant-Man.
Do that with a Rune Knight?
Because you can make yourself humanoid in shape. So then you could use disguise self to look like someone's friend, family member, anything. And then just melt back into a puddle.
That would be so traumatic.
That'd be horrifying.
Like, what have you done to my wife?
It just melts.
Yeah, they need a buff GIF and the monkey race.
Don't you mean Jeff?
Dean,
Don't you dare.
Dean, don't make me leave.
God could come down and say it's pronounced Jif, and I'll say, all right, Jod.
Yeah. Whatever you say, John. It's GIF. If it was Jif like the fucking peanut butter, it'd have a J in it.
All right, giraffe. I'm sorry,
we got you.
giraffe.
Giraffe is different.
That's an I. Wait, so this GIF? Hold on.
Yes, it is.
I don't care. It's still GIF.
I
Get your fucking
unironically
Jiffy
say
get your-
Jeff.
Get your fucking Jiffy smooth peanut butter looking ass out of here. Oh god, that mic crackle.
Can I be a GIF in Wild West and just every time someone says it, I say it the other way?
I mean, you could be like that's part of their lore. Like half the species
Literally.
argues that it's one way, and the other half argues it's the other.
Yeah. But I want to always change. Like every time someone says it one way, I want to just argue that it's the other way.
So if someone says Jif, like the fucking peanut butter, you're gonna go, actually it's GIF.
Yeah.
And
then-
if someone says GIF, oh my god, Dylan. What are we gonna do with these two?
That's just chaotic evil.
I mean, honestly,
Kill 'em.
I encourage anything
Florida
that isn't
man.
the usual brand of BS.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like,
fine. I'm fine with whatever.
yeah. This is new life into the party.
Yeah, we need
Honestly,
new chaos.
Florida man can't be a hippo. The thing that bothers me the most, the GIF/GIF's whole lore, because this isn't the first time they've appeared. The first time they've appeared in 5th edition, but it's not the first time they've appeared. They've always had their whole lore is they're gun-toting hippos.
Yeah.
They don't get a firearms proficiency though.
They don't get
That's
firearms
stupid.
proficiency. And just think, they're hippos. They're based around hippos, the deadliest animal on the planet, or one of the deadliest animals on the planet.
Deadliest
They don't-
herbivore.
They don't even get a like natural weapon attack where they could just gore you to death.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do at least one of those two in before it goes
I
official.
feel like they're not going to do the firearms proficiency because
Yeah, they won't. It's too setting based.
yeah, because everybody bitches about it. They're always like, I don't like guns, and like I get it, but like a lot of people really don't like the idea of guns.
Guns existed before rapiers, and
Yeah.
rapiers are in D&D 5e base.
And then like cannons existed like for a while too, right? Like
Yeah, which are just technically giant guns.
yeah, so like get over it.
I was shocked when I looked up. This isn't on firearms, but how old crossbows are.
Yeah, they're
Oh
old.
yeah.
They're the 300s BC.
You know what an atlatl is?
Yeah.
Those things are fun.
What's an atlatl?
So basically it's like a giant arrow, but like you chuck it with like this little piece of wood like it's a
Oh,
spear.
that thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
It's basic. I think it's also called a spear thrower.
I was in New Jersey once for an archery shoot. Met a guy from whatever the local native tribe is. He makes atlatls and sells them, but oh my god, are they expensive? He let me throw it. It was so much fun. But like you could fuck someone up with one of those.
Yeah. Humans sure exhibited their dominance on the other animals by using that shit.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
I mean, but the real strat is you throw a bolo at their legs first, so they can't
Right.
They're not moving targets while you use your atlatl.
Precisely, but now they're prone, so I have disadvantage on the throw.
Much. It's true. It is true.
Just get all right. This is how you make it. This is how you make the hippos better. You give them one of those. That's it.
Are bolos a thing in 5e?
No.
Can
There's a
we
lot
make
of
bolos a thing?
I do have
Yeah,
a thing for them.
there's a lot of weapons that don't exist in 5e, and the one thing that drives me mad to this very day, go look up samurai in Xanathars. The dude's holding a long sword. He's a samurai. It drives me mad.
There's
It's
a
like a standard
samurai
European
sword in
longsword.
one of the newer supplements.
Yeah, there
Which
is.
one?
I forget which one, but it's one of the newer ones.
I want to like sit down one day and just make a bunch of like weapons, even if they're just reflavors.
If anything, a samurai sword should do the same thing as the longsword, the D8, D10 thing, except it has the finesse option.
Here's how I would do it: D6, D8 finesse, with versatile.
Ooh.
There, it's like a short sword, long sword combo. Makes sense. It's a katana. They're not that long, but you know, if you know what you're doing, you can fuck someone up with it with any weapon.
See,
Yeah.
that's the stat block I have for bolo. Says it. I feel like it's not really a simple weapon. If a net
No.
is a martial weapon, a bolo has to be a martial weapon.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would
Regular
take
nets
skill.
suck, though.
But with like a
Yeah.
club, you just beat someone with a club.
Yeah.
Especially a great club. That's just a bigger club.
All right. Are you still?
Am I
live,
wrong?
Nick? I mean, are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never stop recording.
Oh yeah,
Hear
you
that,
stay live
wizard?
for Anthony's monologues.
Yeah, Anthony's intermission talk, which didn't happen today because I was debating on whether or not I wanted food.
Oh, I messed that up, didn't I?
I didn't get any food today.
I drew this thing on the wrong layer.
We can
Ah,
we can use it as a green screen. It's fine.
You fucked up.
Oh, you
look,
can
I
just
chroma
right click it
keyed.
and fix it. Okay.
Look, I chroma keyed in a picture of Bean. Look at him, isn't he handsome? And now here's a picture of Beck. Holy shit! Look at that beard. And now it's a picture of Dylan. Oh god.
Oh, I'm an
Sorry.
idiot. I guess I.
And now
I
it's a picture of me.
technically-
Oh.
Yeah, the door opens, and similar to before, it is just blackness on the other side. Even
Guess-
to Andromeda.
Guess I'll go through.
We're gonna die.
Okay. Rebecca and Andromeda, you find yourself in a familiar place. There is green hills all around you, and you are at a giant tent that is very much the same tent you were at a party at not long ago. Except this time there's a giant table full of bacon, eggs, sausages.
Ooh. Is there anyone at the table?
Nope.
I'll look behind me, see if they're following me. Morgan and Loki.
You see the fields behind you.
Well, I'm gonna
Again, much like the first lawn you appeared on, this doesn't actually end where the
walls are.
black border is. Yeah. Were you two following?
Sure. Morgan will say as he steps through, "Oh my God, I killed Rebecca."
It's okay. She already told us she was dead.
I'm not dead.
I walked through.
Morgan, you appear beside Rebecca.
My God, Rebecca, you're alive!
I walked
Morgan,
through.
you see a giant table of breakfast food in front of you.
Oh, I knew it was breakfast!
Yummy.
He goes start eating.
As you approach the table, you hear thud, 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 booming footprints as they get closer.
This is the demon we have to fight.
Not fancy. I don't have the monster manual on here.
I do. What do you need? I'll give you the token.
Can you do that on here?
I could just DM you the image of the token.
Okay. A
Here.
Nikoloth.
Oh no.
Oh.
A Nicanoloth or a Nikoloth?
Don't worry about it.
Nikoloth.
There's the token.
Okay.
I'm trying not to read up too much on it, so you know the size. 2x2.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I have like every monster manual book on here. They come in handy if you're a wizard who knows polymorph, or true polymorph, or shape
that-
change.
Sounds true. I don't know where I just saved that to. I'm an idiot.
Check your
Aw.
downloads folder.
Check downloads.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. But as you... This man's way too big.
Holy hell!
Fix that.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's gone.
As,
Somebody ring the dingster.
as you hear these thuds approaching, you see movement on the table as well. Let's
Should we
draw-
hide?
Draw a quick table.
I don't have invisibility. I can't hide.
You're an illusionist. How do you not have invisibility?
Sometimes I just don't need it.
As the eggs form into two chickens.
Abyssal
What?
chickens?
What?
Nothing.
I don't know. I can't tell what these pictures are, but they're like actual chickens is what they're supposed to be. Yeah, those are actual chickens. And
It's really loud, Dylan. We're back.
And
Whoever
the
did that.
bacon and sausage knit into a boar.
Oh, that's cute.
Man, I killed a goat with my bare hands. You think I won't kill this breakfast and remake it?
Maybe
He's
it's
got a
an
point.
escort quest and we have to defend the breakfast from whatever the hell that thing is.
Nah, he's getting invited if he don't fuck with me.
Okay. I am going to need, if I can figure out what I'm doing, I'm gonna need initiative rolls.
Oh no, we have to kill our host.
Oh.
It's the one shot all over again. 6. Oh, the boar has its own initiative.
Andromeda's Andromeda's dex is. Oop. Nope, ignore that. There, that's Andromeda's roll, which is somehow worse than the straight d20 I rolled.
And the man. The myth. The legend.
But Loki already rolled his initiative.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on
Well,
the
this
board.
other guy. You're right there.
I don't see me
You're
on the
not
board. I don't see me on the board. On the
Like
turn
on
order
the-
board.
Yeah, you're right. You're between Andromeda and Morgan Urban Bourbon.
No, I'm on this board. I'm not on the turn order board.
Yeah,
Did
you're
you click
between.
your token and click initiative?
You're on there for me
I don't see me on there.
with a 9.
No, I don't see you either.
How do I have a
I see a
9? I
chicken.
rolled an 8.
I see a
I don't
chicken.
know.
Chicken that has a 9.
I'll give you an 8.
The big boy doesn't have an initiative either.
I know
I'm
because I was
scared.
still working on him.
Oh,
Don't yell at me.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to get this. This man has an awful initiative.
Also,
How do I-
Andromeda's not on there too either for me.
Is Andromeda on there now?
No?
I'm deleting Andromeda. Add turn.
And delete me, because I'm still not on there.
I'm deleting Rebecca.
Oh,
Add turn.
goodbye, Rebecca.
Rebecca now has 3 grades.
Why are there 3 bean?
Is Andromeda the 6 or the 5?
Andromeda has the 5. I have the 8.
Okay.
Now I'm there.
There's 2 Lokis.
There's only one Loki!
There's 2 Morgans. Oh, it has the other tokens of y'all from the other page, I guess. Because it doesn't highlight you when I go over them.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
So
I
that's
think
why
I'm
things
good
were
now.
borked. Because we
Yeah.
couldn't see those tokens, so they weren't there for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
User error.
Looking over towards the sound of the thuds through the open-sided tent, you see this big man charging, but instead of an axe, he has a big ol' sword, and it looks really sharp. Morgan, it's your turn. You're the only one that rolled above a 12.
Yeah, I rolled bad.
As did I. And Andromeda.
As did all 4 of the new appearance.
I'm slower than 2 chickens!
I'm just gonna.
And a boar.
I mean, the
I'm
boar
gonna
is
go
reasonable.
over to the big dude, and I'm gonna yell, "Don't touch my breakfast!" And I'm gonna. God, I hate myself. I'ma punch him.
Okay.
How many attacks can I make again? I think like 2, right? Yeah.
I think 2, but then you can spend a key point if you want to do more.
I'll throw 2 for now.
Both hit.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. Punched him in the mouth. It's my breakfast.
Okay. He takes. If I add a health tracker to this man, can y'all see it?
No,
No.
Okay.
DM only.
Unless you do it wrong.
I'll probably do it wrong. Don't worry.
If we do it wrong, we'll make sure not to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we
that
don't
sounds
tell you
fair.
anything, then that means you messed up.
I'm supposed to make it public, right? That's how I make it where only I can see it.
Yes.
Of course, obviously.
Okay. 16 points of damage. How come when I change the attribute to be HP, it doesn't change anything?
I think it's because there's no character sheet associated with it. Because I just kind of gave you the image for him.
That's true.
He'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. And you didn't say anything, so it's probably showing, but that's fine.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, we don't see anything.
Okay.
Guys, just like, it could be
that
worse.
your
It could
turn,
be
Morgan?
better.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Chicken number 1.
Back, you demon chickens.
Chicken number 1 is gonna.
Oh, where's Chunga when you need him?
Oh wait. He actually. Wait. At your level. Are your fists magic weapons?
Yes,
At
they
your
are.
level? Okay.
They're like magic weapons at level 6.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, push.
I know what features classes have. I'm awful at remembering what levels they get things at. Chicken's gonna run up to Rebecca. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Wait, our breakfast is killing us?
Yes. Well, that chicken is done. The boar, some might call it a giant boar, is gonna go to Loki.
Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's at least 20 feet. It's gonna make a. It's gonna try to tusk you. Does a 24 hit, Loki?
Oh my god, yeah, it probably
Yeah,
does.
it
He's a wizard.
did.
His tusks dig into your side of your torso for 22 damage.
22 damage?
Oh my god!
Well, he charged you, so he got the extra from running at you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, well, as a reaction, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Okay.
That's a strength save.
Your strength is fine. You keep your foot. He doesn't throw you.
And I'm gonna fucking blast him with just a base hellish rebuke. That's big
Dex
damage.
save.
Yep, deck save. How come I click show spell description for my own spell and it doesn't show it?
He rolled a 3 on his dex save.
He takes full damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
can smell the bacon already.
As I explode violently like an
18
atom bomb.
damage. He
Yeah,
looks.
dude,
He's not like on death's door or anything. He looks pretty messed up from that. Okay. Chicken number 2. Is gonna try to attack the Shine Sprite, I guess.
yo, Shine Sprite.
What's Andromeda's AC bet?
13.
13. It does just hit.
Can't believe a drama's gonna get pooped by a chicken.
Yeah. She does have resistance from non-magical weapons.
Okay.
Or non-silver.
Doing 1 point of slashing damage. Halved to 1 point of slashing damage.
She doesn't have a lot of HP, so every hit point is a lot for her.
Yeah.
At least she's not a sprite. 'Cause she'd be
True.
dead.
Rebecca, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Banish on the fake demon guy.
Okay.
Gripping my necklace, so I get the bonus to my DC. DC 19 charisma save.
No, look at you.
DC what?
19 charisma save.
19. Let's see what saves he has. Okay. That is an 18, but he has magic resistance, so he gets to roll it at advantage. An 18 and a 20.
Damn it!
Damn.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Loki.
Okay, bonus
Just-
action. I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
30 feet. Just like all the way over here. Sorry, Rebecca, you're gonna have to deal with whatever that is. And then as my
I believe that
action,
doesn't trigger
That-
opportunity attacks because
nah, because I'm teleporting. Technically. And by technically, I mean that's what it says in the spell. And
Okay.
then as my main action, I'm gonna turn that pig to bacon with a nice juicy firebolt. Oh,
29 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
that's
And
a
That's a
that's
crit.
Yeah.
It's only 6 damage. God, what a disappointing crit.
We doubled it.
Well, that is it rolls 4d10 is what it did. He rolled 3 1s and a 4.
Oh.
If you
only I
mouse
had
over
an
'em.
ability to re-roll my
Flame,
ones.
flames of
Do I?
Phlegathos.
Nope.
Do you have flames of Phlegathos?
Nope.
That's a tiefling only spell. I mean feat.
Nope. 6.
Yep, he takes 6 points of damage. As you burn his tail.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
That's painful.
He does seem to be in some pain from the fire.
Alright, well that will be the... Oh, well actually no, I can end my turn by actually moving now.
Yeah.
I'll move right here.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Andromeda.
She's gonna disengage and fly straight up 20 feet. So she's out of range from the chickens.
Okay.
If only Chunga were here to eat him.
Actually,
Right.
no, she'll turn invisible and fly up 20 feet because they can't make an opportunity attack against something they can't see.
Well,
They can. It's at disadvantage.
No, you have to be able to see the target to make an opportunity attack, I believe. It says in the PHB. Let me look.
We will look at this one. Asking roll
per...
20.
Can't hit what you can't see.
You can't smoke what you can't go.
I mean, because
Opportunity
general
attacks.
attacks you can attack things even if you can't see them. It's just a disadvantage.
Well, I clicked on the opportunity attack section and it brought me to combat. Let's see.
Yeah, it just
Your
brought me
turn.
to a page that shows combat.
Reaction. The opportunity attack is described in making an attack is the most common type of reaction. Just says you can make an attack. If we're looking at that, there might be more to it. Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here we go. Attack. Most common action in combat is an attack action. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything saying that they can't make the attack.
I swore I read this somewhere.
Yeah, you can
What
make
the
an
fuck?
opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach.
There
Yep,
it
it
here we
is.
is
go.
there
It's
under
opportunity
opportunity
attack.
attacks. Yeah. Andromeda does not get opportunity attacks because of invisible.
Dylan, write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, that's something real good that I never knew.
I'm like, I'm not crazy. I swore I read it.
You saw it on Reddit. There's your
No,
problem.
I swore I read it somewhere.
It was on Reddit. There's your problem.
Yeah, it was one of the Reddit subreddits.
No, it was in a book.
Are books even real? Are books the real?
In the words of Jaden Smith, how can books be real? Our eyes aren't real.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Alright, Big Man's turn, and for once I don't mean Morgan. This man is bigger than you.
This is true.
He's going to swing his sword.
Not his sword, his diamonds. No.
I can swing my sword, my diamond sword. That's a 13 to hit.
13?
Embarrassing.
And his second attack is a 26 to hit.
Not embarrassing.
The second one must definitely hit.
For 17 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And I believe that is his turn. Make sure this isn't a reaction. Yep, that's his turn. Morgan, it is now your turn.
You rightfully did not appreciate that in the slightest. Okay. So he's gonna kind of show him a little what for him too. So he's gonna do the punch 2 times. Uno, dos,
Okay.
and then
Both hit.
right. And then he's gonna use this part of the feet and yeet him 5 feet to the left.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning, you can move 5 feet to an unoccupied space. Like this way? Or what do you mean by left?
Like like down a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, left of Morgan, because I was like facing. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna yeet him in that manner, and then I am going to I think I can still do this, yeah, because that doesn't say it's an action. It just says it's a part of the action. Yes. Okay. So I will burn the 1 key point for the flurry of blows and punch him. I think it's what, dose more times.
Yes.
Yep.
Boom. Oh,
That's a miss. And that is unfortunately a miss as well.
big sad. All right, let me roll the damage for the first two.
17 points of damage.
Push him a little too far out of range, but
Yeah, he was still jostled from the movement, and you weren't ready for that with the second punches.
yeah, I fucked up, and I'm gonna move like right here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Chicken turn.
Chicken time.
Freaking one turn. Gonna peck at you. Or no, I'm sorry, scratch at you. $47.
No.
So he said 47. I was about to be like, God damn!
The most powerful
Yours,
chicken
sir.
you've ever seen.
Oh, look. We're
Right.
level okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. You can keep going. I'm just saying, give me 1 second while I look this up.
Yeah. Ruler. Fortunately for Loki, he is still within this force movement. Even
Oh,
counting
no.
the table.
How did he know? Oh, yeah, I firebolted him.
Yeah, you firebolted him, so
I will make an attack of opportunity with my rapier.
okay.
Stab. D20 plus 9.
15 does hit.
Nice.
It could be worse. We could be fighting 300 chickens. It's considered a deadly encounter.
Action economy is against us.
Well, the action economy would really be against you with 300 chickens.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
At that point, you just stampede mechanic.
11. Okay. He's bleeding out the side, something fierce, but keeps charging at Loki.
And unfortunately, I
Bruh.
can't use my sneak attack on that.
Andromeda isn't.
No,
No.
you didn't have an ally within 5 feet. So it will be.
He came in like a wrecking hog.
Literally.
Let's
I'm
see if
about
he
to
gets
die.
another charge off.
I'm about to die.
It's a 14.
14 to hit me.
Yep.
Reaction shield.
Okay. Make sure you mark off your spell slot.
I most definitely am. Hellish Rebuke does not cost 1, so it is fine.
Okay. Will be his turn. This chicken, having lost its target, will also try to scratch you, Rebecca.
Okay.
For a 19.
Okay.
You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Damn chicken. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Rebecca, it is now your turn.
All right. Bonus action. Disengage.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast on those 2 chickens. One beam on one chicken, the other beam on the other.
Okay.
This will be for chicken 1. Plus 11.
That hits.
10 plus 5.
Okay. The chicken is still up.
God damn, these
Chicken
are big
2.
chicken.
That hits. Okay. Both chickens look severely hurt. Doing anything else with your movement?
Let's see, that was 5 feet. Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. Loki.
Hi. Okay. This man is all up in my grill, and I do not appreciate it. I'm going to just, I guess, I don't want to be backed in a corner with this thing, and I'm pretty ranged.
I mean, technically, you have an infinite amount of space behind you.
That's true, too. But I see this menacing black border right here, so I don't think I do.
I mean, Loki does not see ya.
That's true. I'm going to do another Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I can't go as far as I thought, but I can move still. Okay. I'll kind of go back to where it was.
Okay.
But then use 20 feet of my movement to go right next to Rebecca and be like, "Hi, I'm scared." And I'm going to lob one more firebolt at the pig, hoping it dies. Yeah,
21. Yep, that hits.
die. Why'd that do more than the crit?
What was it? 14. Yeah. The pig, the giant boar, falls into a pile of bacon and sausage.
Delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, Misty Step is really good even for a second level spell.
Oh yeah, because then you could cantrip right after it.
Yeah. Okay. Andromeda, invisible, and up in the sky.
She's going to. Can my familiar make an attack of opportunity without me having to sacrifice an attack action?
An attack of opportunity. I don't know. It tells you what to. I have to look at the Pact of the Chain.
Well, additionally, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack of its own with its reaction. Never mind. So no, I don't think Andromeda can take a reaction. Attack of opportunity.
I don't think so.
Instead, she's gonna fly over here. No, she's gonna. She has 40 feet of movement. She's gonna fly over here and give Morgan help hitting Mr. Green Man by whispering in his ear, not Morgan's ear, but the evil big guy ear, distracting him.
Okay.
Tiny invisible flowy glowy.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Big Man does look at Andromeda.
Oh, I can see her. Oh, good.
Oh.
I'll let you change where you're sitting her because he would look as she's approaching.
Yeah, as she's approaching, sees that it can see her, and let's see. Yeah, she'll back off 10 feet.
Okay.
Why does
going
everything have true sight now? What the fuck?
Well, he doesn't have true sight. He has blind sight, which also
Oh.
lets you see invisibility.
Yep.
It all started with chicken pox.
It starts with chickenpox. I
Don't
don't know
know
why.
why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. He designed this rhyme.
He follows me everywhere I go.
I wasn't supposed to draw a square. Let us. This man cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what spell?
Um, it gets real dark around him and
Counterspell
Morgan.
at 4th level.
Hold on, wait a
Okay.
second. Counterspell. No.
I counterspell Rebecca's counterspell. I say, wait, hold on, let's see what he does. Joking.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Rebecca counters the spell.
It starts to get dark, and Rebecca's like, nah, snaps her fingers, and it goes back to normal.
Now he
Good, I
has
can see.
counterspell. And that's where things get messy.
Oh no.
It's not happy with me.
No.
Do I get punch of opportunity?
He's not
Oh,
leaving
no,
your
never
spot.
mind.
He's just
Pivoting.
pivoted around you.
Oh,
This guy
bastard.
this guy's a master of combat. We fucked up. We're gonna die here.
He's not super smart, but he's not dumb.
He knows the pivot maneuver.
He knows the pivot maneuver.
Look, if he knows how to pincer attack all by himself, then we're fucked.
Wait a second. Alright. Alright. I am going to... I'm gonna do the tried and true combo. I turn to face the strange. Him. And I'm gonna do the old bop, bop.
You do have advantage on one of these attacks, so probably the first. You have advantage on the first attack, so.
What? Why?
Because oh no, never mind. Andromeda's not helping you.
Yep. Andromeda left the range.
Andromeda never approached. I forgot.
Burn another key for the good old flurries from Sonic or whatever company, not sponsored, and toss another 2.
Those all hit.
Awesome. Alrighty. Fucking donkey punched.
10 plus 12 is 22, plus another 22 is 44 points of damage.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do this thing, which I didn't know that I could do, but I'm drunk, and I'm just gonna sway walk away from him and impose no opportunity.
Okay.
Or wait, no. Disengage. Does it give it a disadvantage, or can he still hit me?
No, you
He doesn't get an act. It just negates attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I walk over here to the table. And that's my turn.
Okay. Chicken 1. It's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, that's the boar. There is no boar anymore. Loki, it's gonna try to scratch you.
Do your worst.
with a 13.
Yeah, it did its worst. That hits.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shield it.
Does 22 points of slashing damage.
Does 2 points of slashing damage.
Ah,
Also, that was public chat.
That's fine.
Oh,
No, we
okay.
don't be in secrets.
The other chicken's time. Loki.
This is
Actually,
this is poultry
Rebecca.
harassment.
Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
You got critically scratched. Thank God it wasn't on me. That would have been embarrassing.
I mean, it's a 5% chance to happen.
Yeah, and it. As you already know that it's a D4, it rolled a 4 on a D4, so
Oh,
that's
God.
8 points of slashing damage from a scratch.
You got max damage, critical scratched by a chicken. It just went. Gave you a brand new scar right on that pretty little face.
The chicken runs up to you.
I'm just imagining
and
it scratching my legs. That's what I'm
it
seeing.
jumps and does like. It looks like it's doing a kick at you as it's approaching.
Oh god, it's
It
a
just,
fucking
like-
Blaziken.
It just scratches down your forearm.
Ow.
Dude, this thing was in the cockfights, bro. That's
Maybe
macho right there.
Maybe that's why I was turned into eggs.
Okay. Rebecca.
Bonus action, disengage. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast those 2 chickens.
Okay.
Kebab. Eat 'em.
Chicken 1.
It hits. Chicken 1. Okay.
Chicken 2.
Chicken 1. Chicken 1. That definitely hits. Hey. Loki, these 2 chickens run up to you, attack Rebecca, and you just see blood running down her arm after she was scratched. Rebecca runs away, turns around. 2 beams of black energy just jet out, hitting both chickens. The chickens dissolve into scrambled eggs.
I like to imagine that it's shooting out of her necklace. Like she just kind of like holds it like slightly above the palm of her hand. It floats a bit and it just shoots 2 beams from it.
It shoots like a burst from Iron Man's
Arc
whatever
reactor.
this thing's called. Yeah, arc reactor.
Eggs.
Eggs. Okay. That's your full turn, I believe. Loki.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do more movement.
No, that's all I got.
All right.
I mean, that's 30 feet of movement, but whatever.
I crack my knuckles. And I go,
You're
Okay.
not listening to the way.
breakfast is out of the way. It's time for Big Man. I look at Big Man. I cast Polymorph to turn him into a snail.
Okay, what is that? That's a
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
And I hope he becomes a
Advantage.
snail.
Working counter spells.
yeah, I was just gonna say that.
No, not my snail.
That is a 15 and a 16.
Yes! Get snailed on.
He is currently a little babby snail.
I go, alright, he's a snail. We can interrogate him now.
What?
Don't worry about it. He's a snail. We can interrogate him now. Being for flavor, I scoop up some of the scrambled eggs with my hand to eat them as I walk away.
Okay.
Not like that.
Appears, turns evil giant man into snail, leaves, refuses to elaborate further, walks away.
Kicks open door, kills a pig, turns giant man with a sword into a snail, eats scrambled eggs, refuses to elaborate, leaves. It's literally the story of my life.
This thing had wings, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think he gets to remake a saving throw.
Nope. It stays until I drop concentration.
Okay.
And it lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
So we could just step on him and hope for max damage, but I'm sure a snail only has 1 HP. So, yeah. Choose wisely.
Driver's gonna fly over to me.
Okay.
The snail has like 5 feet of movement, doesn't it?
Yeah, I moved him 5 feet. I mean, I don't. As far as I've found, there's not a snail stat block for 5e, but I'm going with
not?
5 feet.
There's flail snails, fire snails. Oh, snail, snail.
You didn't specify what kind of snail. He's not a flail snail.
Yeah, it's
Oh
just
god.
Nah, it's a garden snail.
Yeah. Morgan.
Yep.
A flail snail is a monstrosity. I can't polymorph him into that. Not yet.
True.
So like, he's a snail.
He is now a little snail.
If I hit him, well, actually, I wouldn't know that.
Morgan
Nice.
does not know.
No, you
He
wouldn't
does
know.
not understand spells in the frickin' slightest.
And also you haven't seen. This isn't one that Loki or Rebecca have cast so far.
No, it's polymorph. We've used it several times.
Oh, you did use polymorph. That's how you did the dinosaur. That's right.
That's how he traveled to cut down 2 weeks into a day.
He just assumes it's gonna wear off after a while, so he shrugs, but like thinks that he'll have enough time, and he just goes, "So breakfast?"
Yeah, I'd go for some breakfast. We just eat breakfast for an hour, get in a short rest, while this fucker's a snail.
I fuck with it.
Bean, is this allowed? Can we do this?
Oh my god. Hold
Certainly
on.
try.
I have a great idea. Because it has the mental stats of a snail.
Did you put it in a cup?
No, it has the mental stats of a snail. So on my turn, I can use my action to regain a spell slot. Then on my turn again, I can banish it. And it has the charisma of a snail.
There we go.
Just wait 10 minutes. Just wait a minute. It's gone forever.
That we know.
Unless it's native to this plane, and then we're fucked.
It might be.
If I pour salt on it, does
That
it
would
take any actual
probably
damage?
kill it and bring it back to its full strength.
But would it, like, burn it?
Now the question is plane of origin a game statistic?
No. It's wherever you want it to be.
That's a good question. I
And
don't
if a
know.
player
I'm
decides...
just saying.
I mean, wouldn't it go to the... Oh, no, then that would mean this is its plane of origin.
Uh-oh.
Is there a sage
Also,
advice?
do we even know what plane we're currently on?
Yeah, it might go somewhere else. If we're in a Devi plane.
You can certainly try this. It is your turn, Rebecca.
Action, regain a spell slot.
Okay. Loki, are you doing anything?
I'm just gonna move to the other side of the room.
Okay. Is Andromeda doing anything?
No.
Morgan, are you continuing to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should try
Rebecca.
the scrambled eggs.
Banishment.
Okay. GR. D20.
What is a snail's mental
Uh,
stat?
I'll give it a... We'll call it a -4. It fails.
As expected.
I need to read banishment real quick. For what the
Ba-
two...
Basically, it's a harmless demi-plane if this
If
is
it's-
their native plane.
If it,
If
yeah.
it's not their native plane, it sends them to their native plane. And if
Okay.
the spell
And
goes
the
its full
caster doesn't
duration,
know.
Nope.
Yep.
So we
That's
don't know
what-
for a minute.
And for clarity, if it is the demi-plane, they come back when the thing's
Yeah.
over?
Yep. It's
Okay.
only if imagine you're a demon in the material plane and you get banished, you go back to whatever plane of hell you're from instead of
Right.
just a harmless demi-plane. And if the
Right.
spell is last for that full minute, then you pop back.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Well, if it lasts for the full minute, you don't pop back. But if it gets dispelled or anything, then you come back.
But if you're a demon that was born on the material plane, you would
If
come back
Rebecca-
to the material plane.
If Morgan got banished, he'd go to like a plane where everything is alcohol because why not? And then after a minute, he'd come back.
Well, no,
regardless.
that's only if we're on the material plane. Morgan would go to a demi plane, and he'd be
we're-
incapacitated for that minute. But if we were
Oh,
on, say,
if
this
we're
plane,
here-
and I banish him, he goes to the material plane, and he's not incapacitated.
And then after the minute, he comes back. Well, no, after the minute, he'd stay there.
Yeah, if he's not on his native
Drops
plane.
the spell early. It's a very wordy spell. It's one of those ones where it's like 2 pages long in the fucking player's handbook. My chair is broken. It keeps going down, and I hate it.
The snail is gone. Which,
Keep concentrating on that polymorph, just in case it comes back.
Yes. I run over and eat some of the bacon.
Rebecca just kind of leans against the table and watches the spot where the snail was for the next
Okay.
minute. Also,
Okay.
it disappeared with a pop.
after a minute of the two of you eating floor bacon, floor sausage, and floor eggs,
It's delicious and nutritious.
the snail is back.
Ah, fuck!
This is its native plane. I had a feeling. It's still a snail, and we have 59 more minutes of it being one.
We can all ready attacks and like beat the ever-loving shit out of it.
I can't ready an attack because readying an attack would break my concentration, but you two definitely can.
Morgan?
Okay, so here's the consensus I'm finding online for the question. Even though I'll go ahead and tell you it didn't matter. It does affect it that way because any spell that only affects beasts you could cast on a thing polymorphed into a beast, such as speak with animals. Therefore, they are a beast. It affects everything.
Okay.
Like it does affect. So if you true polymorph someone into a Nikoloth, for example, and you banish them,
But like,
here we go.
it could go to like that could be like from any specific plane. Like it could be from like it just.
Well, Nikoloths are from a certain plane. They're not from.
I mean like say like there's an entity that you polymorph someone into, and it could be from like a myriad of like 4 different planes.
Roll for it. For which one's their plane of origin.
Okay.
That's how I'm rolling it.
Interesting.
I mean, technically, there are beasts that are native to the outer planes, as you saw the squirrels and stuff in Arcadia. Anyway, snail's back. Y'all are eating.
Hey,
Well,
Morgan,
2 of you are eating.
wanna gather around this snail and get ready to beat the shit out of it?
Pulls out the spin box and cocks back the hammer. He's still eating bacon with one hand, but he's keeping the other one steady on the area where the snail is for when it gets big.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna approach the snail. And Andromeda's gonna be right next to me.
Yeah, there ain't nothing I could do.
So she can help with my attack to make it an advantage. And also I get sneak attack.
Okay. What are you readying anything, Loki?
I can't. If I ready something, concentration will break. So I'm just gonna drop the spell on my turn, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna break the spell when I hit it. And I'm assuming Morgan's readying his action to attack when I attack.
Yeah, but regardless if I ready like another spell or something, the concentration will break. So
Yeah, it takes your
it's just a
concentration
matter
to
of
ready a spell.
it's a matter of do you want to deal 1 extra damage to it or not? Because the damage will carry over. But if I'm assuming it's just a lowly guarded snail, I definitely does not have more than 1 HP. Unless Bean made a very busted garden snail of legend, which actually has
You
a
know
tiny
that
snail scalibur on its back.
yeah, you know that the question of if you and a snail both become immortal, but you die if the snail touches you.
Yes, yes.
Get $1 million,
That's
but you have to run from the snail for the rest of your life.
yeah, this is that snail.
Anyway,
Alright.
green flame
Rebecca.
blade on the snail.
Yeah, I'll drop
At
the
advantage
concentration
because
so they can both go. I drop it, it's done, it's gone. Bloop.
Okay.
oh
They get their
shit.
attacks, I hope.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 8 plus 1. 8. 2d8. Wait, I need to read green flame blade again.
You can go ahead and make your spin box attack if you want, Morgan.
Very well. Bang.
It does actually miss. It wanted to miss the snail, but it does miss the demon.
Damn. Unfortunate.
It just like glances off of his muscles.
Oh, it's only a 1d8.
The moose glaze.
1d8 plus 1. The first 1d8 is going to be fire.
Okay.
Plus 5, because I can add my charisma mod to that. And the second 1d8 is going to be piercing from a rapier, just in case it's resistant to anything.
And your rapier is not magical?
It is not, no.
Okay.
I wanted one! And that's going to be a plus 5, and I'm going to do a plus 1d6 sneak attack. That's a pretty good roll.
Okay. He does not take as much damage as you would expect.
Yep.
So that's Rebecca's turn. Loki
Okay.
is Morgan's reaction.
I'm going to replace 1 concentration spell with another. Phantasmal Killer. I don't think it does any damage this turn.
Wisdom save.
A beep. Yeah, it makes the save on the end of each of its turns, then it takes the damage.
Why is your polymorph a
If you
DC
make
17,
save,
but
it's an
Phantasmal
18.
Killer's a 15?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a 17. So it's weird with roll 20.
It does say 17 on the where he actually posted it. Just when it goes to the spell description, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It could be. He makes the save.
Of course he does. That's all I got, folks. I'm not getting any close to that thing. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean demons and they get advantage on the rolls. Andromeda.
Bonus action disengage away from that thing.
Okay. The man.
The myth, the legend. Like Camelot.
No, Loki already went. Is going to take 2 great sword attacks at you. What's this man? It's been so long since he got to do something. There it goes. Is he? Is he though? Is he though? Or is he gonna do this? Oh, that's
Yes.
complicated. That's complicated. He's casting a spell on himself.
Oh,
Oh.
Are anyone countering it?
I have no spells slots to counter.
Okay.
What spell is it?
You don't recognize it, I don't believe. Let me check your spell list.
That's fine. I'll counter spell it anyway. Base level. Don't know what level it is, so.
He was true polymorphing himself into a dragon.
Oh god, no.
Base level's
feel-
level 3, right?
Yeah, base level's level 3. Do I have to roll for it?
You counter it.
Oh, okay.
He is anger.
Grr.
Morgan.
Alrighty.
Actually.
Oh, you're not getting away from me. He's going to. You know what? He's already got it out. He's gonna pop him twice with the spin box.
Okay.
By gang, by gang. Oh, of course not. No.
Unfortunately, both miss. And the one was almost a misfire.
All right. Um.
Could you maybe get over here and punch it?
Yeah. He's gonna run over here, and would I still be able to flurry of blows?
What does
As long as I
flurry
have
blow
key,
say?
right?
I don't know if you might have to make a melee attack to be able to flurry of blows. Let me double check.
After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend.
Oh,
one
just
key.
so attack action. Yeah, you can.
Nice. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna punch him twice, but with my lefty. I hit him with the left hook.
The knuckle duster.
Oh yeah, that's right. I kept the race. Can I have the racist knuckle duster on?
Yeah, you said you were keeping it on your left.
That's true. I did. All right. He's gonna get old racy.
It's not an arc, it's fine.
Uno, dos.
Those both hit.
Hey, gonna take that to the face.
21 points of damage. He's looking pretty bad.
Nah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Rebecca.
Bonus action, disengage. Hop up onto the table. Back here. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast his ass.
You certainly do.
Ooh.
And that's a crit.
Alright, so the first one, 1d10 plus 5. 13. 1d10 plus 5 for the second. Oh, piss
so
off.
Plus another 2. That's 13 plus 9. How do you want to do this?
The energy from my necklace kind of like levitates me slightly off the ground. Rebecca's arms kind of spread out, and the two bolts shoot out from the necklace. One goes right to his crotch, the other goes to his face.
Okay. He disappears. Fades away. As his body has 2 holes in it, he, from the outside in, just fades away. And then, so does the scenery around you.
No, not the food.
And the food in your guts. You never ate anything.
You find yourselves just in your vision of everything just fades away. And you're in a stone room.
Oh, a room.
Oh god! We're dead! Where'd we go? There we are.
We're buried underground. We'll never see the light of day again.
Also, this bacon and eggs aren't here either.
Yeah, the bacon and egg are on.
Something came to mind after we killed that man. or creature. Weren't we told to not attack the demon people? To give them a chance? Let them attack first? I ran up and punched that sucker in the face. I feel bad. He might have been a friend.
I think it was a test. I mean, Andromeda would have said something if it was really bad, right?
I look at Andromeda.
It should be fine.
Alright.
And the thought did cross my mind at first, but he did kind of look kind of angry charging at us with that sword.
He wanted my breakfast.
Very true.
And the chickens definitely attacked first.
Oh, the food was free game.
But I guess we got a new door.
I'm sorry, that's I did that door on the wrong side.
Oh,
Can I not? Give me the door. Game? Roll 20? Hello?
beef.
Okay, that door, ignore that door. It won't let me click it. That
So
door is a lie.
It's actually on the
That
right.
door's... No, it's actually a one wide door on the top.
Ah.
Is there anything written on it?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just reach for the door handle and open it.
Yep, you open it and there is a hallway. Dimly lit hallway.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's dark, but it's not the pitch black that the other things have been.
Yeah.
It's where you can actually see in there because of your dark vision. And if you'll come down to the bottom left, oh god, what did I do? I lost Rebecca.
Whoop.
I can't help with that because if I ended up in the void, I don't
Yeah, I
know where I
figured.
am.
You're in the bottom left.
Yeah, I see them myself now.
You're in. As you all walk in, the room lights itself, and you realize that all the walls are covered in mirrors. And the door closes behind Loki.
Oh dear.
It also is covered in a mirror.
The shattered mirror.
Oh, great. A hall of mirrors.
Well, it's a few years bad luck. Morgan, break it.
No, don't break it.
Nope. Mama always told me don't break mirrors.
Good boy.
They-
That was a
they-
test.
They got one of them funny ones in here that makes me look skinny.
Yes. You start walking around, you get to about here, and the one on the right side. Can you see my pings if I do them in the void?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it.
Okay. It definitely makes you look real skinny.
He just starts kind of like making poses in the mirror and just being silly about it.
Drowned will see how she looks in the skinny mirror. Just a really thin ball of light.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Really thin ball of light.
not what I expected.
Let's see here. As you approach, so you're walking around. This hallway's actually 3 wide. I'm just stupid. And can't click on the thing to resize it.
Damn you, roll 20!
wish I knew what I was doing with it. Oh, you have to be on the correct layer. I'm stupid. Okay. As you approach it to see how you look in the skinny mirror, Rebecca and Loki, you watch as Morgan actually gets a little skinnier.
Oh, Morgan, it's making you real.
It's making him. Are you saying he was fictitious before?
He's always been beautiful.
I don't understand. What's happening?
Morgan, you look down and you're now. I mean, you're not skinny, but you're quite a bit skinnier than you were before.
Oh my god.
Walk away from the mirror. See if it fixes it. If
Yeah,
not, it's nothing but a few months of bad diet can help with.
he walks away from the mirror.
Okay. The shrinking stops, but he stays the same.
Walk back to the door.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Walk back to the door.
Oh, you want me to walk back? Yeah, alright. He walks back
Alright.
to the door.
Right. As you're walking, Morgan, you notice that in this mirror you look whiter.
Oh my god.
Rebecca, you notice that in this mirror you look shorter.
Oh, come on. Not again.
And Loki, in this mirror you look taller.
Oh, I keep staring into it.
I'm just going to ignore the mirrors and just keep walking forward.
Okay. There are also mirrors on the far wall. They seem to be giving a regular reflection. Loki, were you approaching the mirror or just standing there looking at it?
Just standing there looking at it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Really?
This one is what you looked shorter in, Rebecca.
Oh.
I was about to move up and be like, oh, is that the taller one? No. I must be
No,
tall.
This tall one. Morgan, you were still skinnier. I mean, looking into that mirror that you're wider in, you thought for a second you were back to normal. But all the other mirrors show you as still skinnier.
The hell, this place is weird. I want to leave. I don't
Yeah, it's
want to
an odd
break the
place.
mirrors.
Is there any door?
Make a perception check.
Andromeda's helping me.
We'll say it's a group perception check, so
Oh.
no advantages, but roll for Andromeda as well.
Perception for me.
Everyone,
Oh, fuck.
everyone, roll a perception.
Let me check what Andromeda's perception is. It's a +1. Wow, me and Andromeda is really bringing down the team.
Loki and Morgan. At the bottom of this door, you notice, I mean, this window, you see
Mirror?
a teeny tiny, yeah, mirror, thank you. A teeny tiny doorknob at the very bottom of it.
Oh my god, a mouse lives in that hole. Do we dare open his home?
Oh, there's a little mirror. Is that the same one that made you look shorter?
Yes.
I will approach the door, the wall, window, mirror.
Okay. I'll accept the fault for that. You all watch as Rebecca starts to get shorter.
I'll keep getting closer until I'm the size of that door. No.
I mean, you're just slowly shrinking. It's You
Oh,
can reach down and grab the doorknob if you want.
yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay. You turn the doorknob, and a tiny little door opens. And in the reflection, you can see it opens this. This whole mirror opens up.
I'll find the tall mirror.
Okay.
I'll stand in front of that until I'm back at about the right height.
Okay.
And then I'll go through that door that just opened.
Y'all gonna have to keep going without me. Nature's calling.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
She wants her money back.
Wrong button. I had a mute.
Oh, I thought he really meant to leave.
But nature is calling, so I'm gonna be gone for a bit. Sorry.
Okay. Morgan, you do anything else with the mirrors, or are you following Rebecca out?
I'll follow Rebecca out. Get me out of this fun house.
Okay. For your character sheet, you've lost 30 pounds.
Yo!
Stand real close to the fat mirror. And you'll probably get even fatter than you were before.
Yo, losing weight via magic. Hell yeah. He was a crisp 300, now he's 270.
The short hallway ending in a door.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to walk down the middle to see if there's any mirror where I look slightly younger.
There is not.
Damn. All right. All right, yeah, I'll go down to that door. Anything written on it?
Nope.
All right, I'll open it.
Okay. The sound of a dart being launched. Beck makes a dex save.
Oh boy.
You watch as you dodge out of the way as confetti comes out of a tiny hole in the door you didn't notice.
Huh. Very funny. Very, very funny. If it wasn't for all the traumatizing experiences in Chult, I would laugh. But honestly, that gave me some horrible flashbacks.
Looking inside this room, you see spikes that are stained red on the ceiling. You see multiple squares that are slightly off color in the floor. And Rebecca, you would notice there's a gap there's a small gap between the walls where it looks like and drag marks in front of them.
Huh.
Where it looks like the walls might close in.
That doesn't look good.
There's an hourglass on a dais in the middle of the room, and the sand is dropping through it.
Andromeda, go read what any text is around the hourglass and on the door. Just to be safe. If anything starts moving, I'll bring it back.
Okay. Andromeda scans over the door, scans over the hourglass and dais. The hourglass is down to about half its time. There's no text.
All right, come back. Let's just watch what happens when it runs out of time.
Oh wait, no, the sand's all in the bottom of the hourglass.
Oh.
I'm real stupid. I can't even read what I wrote.
Well, I'll cautiously enter the room
Okay.
Are there like imprints where the spikes would go into so it doesn't like break the floor?
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Andromeda will help.
There does not seem to be.
How tall are the spikes?
The spikes are about 10 feet off the ground to the points of them. And then they are each about 2.5, 3 foot long.
So if I really squat down, I could not be crushed by these if I got into a space where there are no spikes.
You could certainly try.
I'm just thinking in terms of an emergency.
Morgan, what are you and Loki doing?
Morgan.
Dylan? What are you and Loki doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna walk over into the other room.
Okay.
He said that some of the plates were discolored and that there were blood-stained spikes on the ceiling.
Yes. Some squares on the floor are a bit lighter colored. I can try to draw them in. They're not that big of a difference, but just for reference.
Okay. Trying to think.
I really can't do Loki's voice. I'm not even gonna try. Is it safe to come in there?
Debatable. I think if we flip the hourglass, the ceiling will slowly start falling down.
Wait a second. It might be a game of. Oh, what's that game with the colorful stitched dots on a blanket?
Rebecca would probably know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Twister.
Twister.
Oh, Twister.
Yeah, he tried to make it sound more like for the times.
Ye old Twister.
Ye old Twister. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's like that futuristic game, Dance Dance Revolution, and we have to step on the four that are over here.
Alright, Loki steps in. The hourglass flips itself, and the door slams shut.
Oh, God!
I'm gonna walk over here and step on one of these. Uh-oh.
They're on the wrong layer, because... I think so.
Just put us on a layer above everything.
I don't know that I really can.
You
I
can
don't know
right-click it and send something to back, and then the other icons will be in the foreground over the things sent to the back if you don't want to remove them from the token layer. Yep, there you go.
Shout. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so I go stand on one of those. Does that, like, do anything?
You feel a slight shift. Like it drops a fraction of an inch. Nothing else right now.
I'll hop on the plate too. And Andromeda will be on my shoulder.
Okay. It drops another 6
Loki,
inches.
come on, get over here.
You can hear the sound of something sizzling and the smell of burning stone
From where? Under us?
coming from underneath you.
Oh, shit!
The floor is quite literally lava.
You hear the sound of strong acid dissolving stuff as Loki hops on as well, and it drops another. It's now a foot below the floor level.
Get
and
off.
Steadily dropping. It raises back up. The hourglass is almost empty.
Is the roof moving at all?
And I should say that the hourglass is it's like hand size, and it's not suspended in anything. It's like where you could personally flip it if you wanted to. Like it's not attached to the dais.
If I stand on this thing, does a similar thing happen?
Yes.
Only it takes my weight.
It's dropping more for your weight, like faster than the other one did from just your weight.
Okay.
Because it's smaller. You guess you have about 10 seconds left on this hourglass.
Run over to the hourglass and flip it the opposite way.
Okay. There's a lot more sand in the top now.
I'm gonna look at the door. Is there like any door handle, any lock, or is it just like a blank door?
Make a perception check.
Draw to help.
Okay. There's no lock on this side, but it looks like there might be a bar across the other side.
Oh God.
You can, with your thieves' tools, you can try.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I imagine Andromeda cannot help me with this.
No.
Let's see. I add 1d20 plus. What's my thieves' tools? It's my dex plus my proficiency.
Halfway through the
13.
hourglass.
Oh, that's a terrible roll for me.
You can feel that you've hit whatever is the barring the other side, but you're not able to get enough grip on it.
Oh, come on. Gonna try again?
Okay. You lift it about an inch and it falls off your tool.
Damn it! Is there
The hourglass is almost empty again, Morgan.
Flip it!
Flip it again!
Is there like a thin gap?
There's like a 1/8 of an inch gap that you're able to get your shim behind to try to jimmy this bar.
So a spider couldn't fit through there.
A spider might be able to squeeze through there.
Hey, Andromeda.
Might.
You want to try? Come a spider. Go to the other side of the door and lift the bar.
Okay. Prominent turns into a spider, starts crawling beneath the door, or behind the door. Squeezing half of it. Gets to the other side. I'm assuming turns back into an imp.
Yep.
And what's an imp's strength?
It's like 7. Let me double check. It's 6.
I can't lift it.
Let me see if I can help with my thieves' tools.
You hear the chuckling emanating from around, like emanating through the whole room.
Hi,
That with welcome back.
Am I dead? Did you
No.
kill me? Is that what?
Andromeda's trying to lift the bar on the other side of the door, and I'm...
One with a negative strength modifier.
She what?
She rolled a nat 1 and has a negative strength modifier.
She has a -2, so that's a -1.
Yo, let's get it.
Morgan, the hourglass is almost empty again.
Flip it!
I will flip it again. He starts like kind of thinking, and he goes, What if the lava is an illusion?
I think it's acid, but sure.
So to catch
I'm,
Loki up, there's the ceiling 10 foot up is covered with 3 foot long sharp spikes that are stained red. The door's locked behind you, and there's discolored tiles in the room that you all stood on, and they sunk into what Rebecca thinks is acid. There's also an hourglass counting down in the middle of the room that Morgan keeps flipping back over.
So the gray tiles are the acid or the light gray?
The light gray is a different color stone,
And it
but
sinks when
they
you
sit
stand
on
on
it, it sinks.
into an unknown burning liquid, either lava or acid.
Okay. Let me think what I can do.
Me and Andromeda are going to try again. Well, not 1d 210.
You lifted about an inch and a half between the two of you, and it falls again. I'm gonna say you have one more try with the thieves' tools,
Yeah.
unless you think of something else to change about how you're doing it.
Andromeda, try and like put yourself where the bar would end up landing.
Do imps have proficiency in athletics?
No.
I doubt it. Yeah, so it is just the -2. No.
Can I like?
5.
Does it look like I could just lift
timers.
this up?
Lift what? Timer's almost out.
This door that they're finagling with.
You can certainly try.
Ooh, a raven's even weaker. Okay.
Are you flipping the timer again, Morgan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, sorry.
You can certainly try, Loki.
Okay, I'm gonna trot on over. What kind of gate is it? Like,
It's a door that would push out, and they've figured out that it is barred on the other side.
Is there any writing on the other side of the door, Andromeda?
Oh, Loki, you are standing on the tile you are standing on is slowly sinking, and you hear a sizzling.
Oh, that's one of the bad tiles. Okay, my bad.
No. There's just a picture of an hourglass.
Oh. Maybe we're supposed to let it run out and we stand on the tiles so we don't get crushed.
Do the spikes on the ceiling look like they correlate with that?
The spikes on the ceiling.
Or is it just covered in
Pretty
spikes?
solid coverage.
Okay.
Like, I mean, there's gaps between them because they are spikes. You can't really... But they're pretty solid coverage. They're not, like, missing over those lighter spots.
Okay.
What kind of grid pattern is it?
Like how bowling pins are.
Hmm.
Like how you would stack oranges. I don't really know how to...
Triangular.
Yeah, triangular. Yes, there's about 20 seconds left on the timer unless you flip it again.
So like that.
Yes,
but only
they're
tighter.
More dense. Yeah, they're more dense than that. Timer's almost out.
I don't know what to do.
I'll stand on the plate and like kind of crouch down.
The timer runs dry. You hear grinding noises from the walls
Oh, into the acid I go.
and the ceiling. The floors below you start dropping a little bit. And the door just swings open. The tiles rise back up. The grinding noise stops.
One of those kinds of
We
traps.
probably should have checked if that was real blood.
Yeah.
The door swings open to reveal a hallway that opens up directly into a room. Imminently lit, not like brightly lit without torches on the walls.
All right, let's go.
Onward and over.
On the door is written in... Actually, you don't understand this language, Rebecca.
Do I?
Yes, Loki does.
Yes.
Infernal?
The final puzzle.
This says it's the
Two-
final puzzle.
2 bricks to pass.
It says 2 bricks to pass.
Does that mean it's like the puzzle's on the other side of the door, or is it like that puzzle we have to solve to get through this door?
I mean, the wall is stone bricks in here. But that doesn't necessarily mean it is on this side.
Detect magic.
Okay. There is an aura of magic around the door. General.
Nothing around any bricks.
No.
I'm going to go over with a fine-tooth comb all the bricks to see if there's any seams around any of them.
Okay, make a perception check.
Andromeda, help!
Yeah, this seems like one of those situations where we have to find the 2 bricks and press down at them at the same time.
Okay. Rebecca, in this corner, you do find a brick with seams around it.
Ooh. All right. I will mark it with some charcoal I have.
Okay. But in your search of the room, it's the only one you can find that has seams around it.
Let's see, what does Thieves' Tools have? Come with a brush? No. I'm going to use my cape as like kind of like a brush and like clear away any like dust or like sand from the grout between the bricks to see if I can like uncover any hidden seams.
Okay. Make another perception check at advantage, I guess.
Oh, that's even worse.
Seems like that's the only one.
I just shrug and I press it.
You hear a loud click that sounds like something locked.
Where did the click come from? The brick?
Hard to tell, this room is pretty echoey.
Try the door.
I attempt to open the door.
The door opens,
Oh, okay, there we go.
and you see a large, words are hard.
They are hard.
A large vaulted room with big columns in 2 rows down either side.
Ooh.
At the end is a raised area.
Oh.
With a throne?
With a this room is like wooden floors, and there's a big fireplace at the end, and there is a big armchair at the end, kind of set how a throne would be.
Beanbags. A beanbag throne.
Oh no.
Beanbag.
Bree is the final boss of this room.
No, it's chicken pox.
No!
Well,
My cat's being a pain in the ass, so sorry if I keep muted.
no. I
And
guess.
there is a figure with his back turned towards you
Oh,
that you can see the head of over the armchair.
that's unsettling.
I'll turn to Andromeda. I don't know what the protocol is for approaching a god. What do we do? Do we cough? Do we announce ourselves? Do we just walk up? Like I don't know.
Well,
Congratulations on passing the trials.
Oh, he knows we're here.
We are kind
It
of in his
was-
domain.
It was quite entertaining to watch you go through the room of your own making.
Room of your own making.
Interesting choices for you to fight. Breakfast in the green fields with a very sharp sword.
Oh my
I knew
god.
breakfast was the right answer.
My friend, there were no right answers.
So depending
Nah,
on
I was hungry.
depending on what we said and did, we got a different room.
That's interesting. Very
That's
clever.
why I had to take the break, because I had to figure out what some of those things would do.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well done,
Oh, I gotta be honest, I stole that one from Reddit.
Reddit. How dare you? I can't believe you.
Where's my Reddit?
I'm not saying it to you, Bean. I'm saying it to Brandobaris.
Yeah, I know.
You terrible job, Bean. But Brandobaris,
know.
good job.
Stinko.
I know,
Yeah,
it was
Stinky
awful.
bean.
Nah.
That was fun.
Uh,
That was clever.
so, you come here to seek aid from me.
Yes. I,
Do the talking.
I take it you're the halfling god Brandobaris. Is there
That
like
I
a
am.
is there a specific title you want us to call you by, or a short name?
Oh,
The
you
Master
Brandy?
of Stealth.
Okay. Oh, Master of Stealth. Well, I came across a rumor in our research of an impending cataclysm, and it says you apparently, allegedly, might have a way of predicting the location of different planar portals.
That may very well be true. But if it were, that would be quite valuable information on how it works, and
Although
not something to be given lightly.
it definitely would. Although after what we just experienced, I wouldn't put it past you to have made that up just for some entertainment. Because honestly, that would be a great prank.
Yes, it would be quite because you could imagine how many powerful beings would like that information. Not just yourselves.
But do I have to should I tell you why we need this information, or are you already aware of it, or?
I've heard rumors, but tell me in your own words.
Okay, well, I've been tasked by my patron to kind of stop the Cult of the Dragon from summoning the Undying Queen Tiamat to the material plane. I found a prophecy that says the evil plans sent astray, the dragon's return shall keep hope at bay. The skeletal man rides by her side. Though looking familiar, he has much to hide. The blood that created must once more be spilt to summon the queen by all of her ilk. Twin's life hangs the balance of fate, but if their life seems to end, don't let your guards abate. When the fate is decided, all seems clear. Know that the danger may yet lay near. The locale that has vanished holds the protection from the return. Though many have sought it, none its secrets have learned. The citizens that live there could yet survive. Heroes and them meeting may stave off the five. The old tyrant's return journey comes to an end. All of Toril into darkness shall descend. As the lens get consumed with darkness and dread, stand stalwart and steady to turn back the spread. If you will seek to win in this fight, you will need to restore the light. If our planet's defenders shall fall, not just Faerun shall see chaos consume all. Inside and outside shall all chaos consume, unless once and for all the Dark One be entombed. When the great death shall end, plus 2 midsummers thence, the first of the 5 heads' arrival shall commence. And we found the disappeared locale. It's a town with no name, since its name appears to have been wiped from history by the wizard. Oh crap! Why did I forget his name? It's where is it? It's in my notes somewhere.
No, Beck, you see, this is intentional by design. Bean found your notes and erased them.
The man was actually eaten by a false Hydra.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's one of the scariest things
Yeah.
to me.
Takes so much planning to do, but if done right, it's terrifying. Oh my god, why can't I find it? Oh, that's Greenfields.
I feel like his name started with an O.
Yeah, it was.
Osmosis.
Osmosis. Or Casio? No. Why do I think there was an X in it? Where is it?
Slanthius?
Ortholanthius?
I can tell you that that is not it. I know it's in your DMs from me.
I know.
His name is Orcus.
Orcus.
Yep. You can roll an intelligence check for memory if you'd like.
I'm. Can I draw to help me with that? Or is it just a straight roll?
Just roll it.
Not bad, actually.
Ominous.
Ominous. Fuck! That's it. See, I would have been going to bed tonight and be like, Ominous, god damn it! But yeah, Ominous. It was hidden by the wizard Ominous, who had to, at great sacrifice, save the town from what seemed to be a proto Great Death. And we believe that's the town mentioned in the prophecy, as well as when the Great Death shall end, plus 2 midsummers thence. That is next summer, so next year. We actually, it's under a year now, actually. And we've also come across evidence of kobolds, dragonborn, wyverns all being taken somewhere. We presume that they're not being killed yet, but we don't know.
There's no way to know. Well, there probably is some way to know, but
Yeah, if we find their bodies or we find them alive, we'd know.
Very well. I can't give you the actual information on how to predict it, but I could make the predictions for you. In exchange for a favor to be called upon when I wish.
I'll look at Loki and Morgan. Are you guys cool with that?
Deal.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll take that deal.
Great. Now tell me, where were you wanting this prediction made for?
A planar portal to the Nine Hells, specifically Avernus, opening next year. Da, 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 da. Let me pull up the favorite map. Made kind of where the green fields on Toril, the green fields, Snakewood, and Troll Mountains kind of intersect, because that's just south of the town that is vanished. We know that a portal has opened there previously to Mechanist and Avernus in the past, but there's only spotty records of it.
And for reference, have y'all stayed at this far end of the room, or have y'all approached the other end?
I probably would have approached a bit. Like maybe, oh, no. Not go all the way up, but it'd probably be like there.
Okay. As you're finishing saying this, there's a voice from behind you. And the head is still, for you can see it in the armchair facing the fire. Yes, there will be a portal meeting those descriptions opening there.
1 year from now? Or a little under a year from now?
On Midsummer, as you said. So yeah, there's a halfling figure in a hood just right behind you all of a sudden, Rebecca, and right next to
Are we
you,
hearing
Loki.
his voice from two directions, or is it just behind us now?
No. He's just all of a sudden, at the end of your statement, he cuts off like the last word you're saying, and is there, and you're hearing him from there.
Oh, yeah, I'd spin around and be like, whoa, jeez.
You spin around, see him, and then you look back at the armchair, the head's gone.
Rebecca just kind of shakes her head and like tries to be like, yep, he's a god. They can do that.
And he is the master of stealth.
Yeah. Master of Stealth, I just want to clarify. So this portal that is opening next midsummer is to Avernus. Yes.
Yes, an opening about 1,300 feet from the meeting of those three locations.
1,300 feet.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. Is there any specific markings, like any specific landmarks around it that would help identify its exact location there, or is that beyond what our deal has been, and you've provided all the information you're able to provide us?
All I can say is when it gets within a couple days to a week of the opening, you should start seeing signs of the bleed through. It'll just be within that distance
All
of
right.
the meeting point.
Okay. Thank you, Master of Stealth. And I also want to double check. When you call upon this favor, is it something that we have to do right that very moment? Or is it something that, like, hey, if you can get this done within the next, like, month or so?
Most likely it won't be something that urgent.
Okay.
And is it like a favor per person or one for the three of us?
You're funny. I like you.
Thanks, oh great lord of breakfasts.
Okay. Rebecca facepalms. I think that's one of the other halfling gods, Morgan. He's Master of Stealth.
I
Right.
do hope that this gave you a better appreciation for trickery, though.
Yeah. I think me and Loki, like, we've definitely utilized some amount of trickery in our past, and this definitely is on a different level than us. Well, granted, you are a god, of course, so you're well beyond anything we can do.
This man fed
Yes,
me.
but I must say, I've seen some of your work, and it reminds me of myself the two of you remind me a little bit of myself when I was still immortal. And with that, he claps his hands, and you are inside a 15 by 15 wooden shack. Just the four of you. The three of you and Andromeda.
Well then. Now we know. That's probably where it's going to happen. Well,
Where exactly? I was confused by all that.
I'll pull out a map of Faerun that I've probably drawn in my book with all the free time that you get when you don't sleep.
I mean, not super detailed, but yes, it works for this.
I'll just kind of like point where I marked the town on the map, and then like kind of like draw a little line to where the Snakewood, Troll Mountains, and the Greenfields meet. It's about there. It's going to open next midsummer.
If you look at the map and pins,
Pins, you say?
yeah.
Okay.
On the east coast, about halfway down, there's the Greenfields. Well, they're like right across from Candlekeep. Like, if you see where it says Sea of Swords out in the ocean on the left.
I see the wood of sharp teeth.
It's right next to that.
Yeah, the wood of sharp teeth. Right next to that is the Greenfields. Right to the right
yes.
of that.
Yes, I see the Snakewood,
And then-
Greenfield, Troll Mountain.
Yeah.
Where the three kind of intersect right there. That's where the portal's going to be.
Ah.
And the town is 8 miles north of that?
Quite a bit more than that.
Oh, it's a few miles north of that.
It's, using this, I would say about 40 to 50 miles.
I mean, that's
Look at the scale on this map. This is a big map.
Yeah, that's pretty close on this map.
Yeah.
In reality, it's super far.
And the thing is, there's still a bunch of other continents.
Yep. This is a big planet.
This is essentially Eurasia.
Pretty cool.
Well, I guess we head back down the mountain to Gimut and see how that information he's tried to get has been coming along. Those records. and maybe fight off some Cult of the Dragon members waiting for us at the beginning of Tier 1.
I do think this would be the best place we're gonna get to for a while to end it.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Whew, that spike trap. A whole lot of anxiety for no reason.
I tried to pick a bunch of different types of trolley, puzzly kind of stuff because I figured it would make sense for
Yeah.
this kind of guy. And
Like-
for at least running it, I hope it came across this way playing it as well.
Oh yeah.
It was a very good aside from all the law
Yeah.
that's been going on.
Like it was nice to be like think logically that doesn't really work, but like think more intuitively because sometimes logic isn't very intuitive.
I think my favorite part was Morgan just exasperatedly walking up and typing in one word when it finally clicked on the door.
That I'm incredible. I felt incredibly dumb with that. Like
That was awesome.
I did not
Cut
think
out of
it was being literal. Can you rearrange new door into one word? Yes, you can. God damn it.
Yeah. And then the riddle one, it's fair to say I did take that from Reddit, but people can answer literally anything, because the concept is you just put a riddle in, and all answers are wrong, and the room is filled with the combat encounter is made up of whatever they answered.
You're right. It's the fool's riddle red herring door.
Yeah.
But why were there 5 gems?
To make you think that there was 5
Yeah.
choices, because if there was only 3 choices, you would be very hesitant to use your last guess.
I see.
Yep. It's funny though because I really didn't want to look it up until I said breakfast and you said the door opened and I'm like, that's it, I'm looking it up. I copy and pasted your riddle and then it led me to the actual same post on Reddit about it, except
Yeah.
in the post on Reddit, the riddle's not there.
It's
So I'm like-
someone commented it.
Oh, they commented it. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't find it. And I'm like, wait, how did it know to bring me to this? And this is the exact same thing, but the riddle's nowhere to be found.
Brandobaris brought you there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the whole idea is you just come up with a riddle that has no answer.
Yeah, because I'm not the best at riddles, but I remember watching a video by Runesmith where he was talking about like how to make riddles and how to guess them, and like I've gotten a bit better at them since watching that, and then I was like, this doesn't feel right. So when they started saying things, I thought, oh, maybe it is one of those things. So I'm like, what would Morgan say? Well, breakfast.
Yeah, and as a riddle, it is obviously a bad riddle, but as a
Troll. It's great.
troll, trap,
It's a
whatever you want to
troll.
call it.
Troll. Hi, sorry, I keep leaving. Rough night.
Yeah. Meeting with Brandobaris ended with giving the information that is the portal will open where y'all thought it would at the time y'all thought it would.
Very good. We have confirmation now.
In exchange for one favor at his request. It
no.
might not be an urgent request though. So like if he calls upon us, it's not like, hey, I need you to do this right this second. It's like, hey, if you can get this done at some point in the future.
And I believe I've confirmed that it's only one favor and not one per person.
Weirdest thing about Brandobaris. He is not chaotic. His alignment is true neutral.
What?
Yeah, the halfling deity of thievery.
Is true neutral.
Who is also the god of stealth and curiosity, is not chaotic. Is true neutral.
Who's the halfling god of breakfast?
That'd be the homey one, right?
It'd be agriculture,
Not the agriculture, the one that's like all about home and stuff.
friendship, trust, and hospitality,
Yeah,
and home.
Yolanda.
Nope,
No, not Yolanda.
Sorololi,
Yeah, that one.
Rolly with a dab of ranch.
Lali.
Uh-oh.
Wally.
Cirolali.
He's also an
I heard
exarch.
that too.
Why are so many of the...
Because the halflings don't have a god. They all became gods themselves. Like, there isn't really one specific god that created the halflings.
Yeah, but only 2 of them are exarchs. The other 4 are actual gods.
Yeah, and the others have just been adopted by the halflings, so it stands to reason that there would be some halflings that just become gods, I guess?
Weird.
Halfling Automata Become God Edition.
Yeah, so all the... all of the halfling gods only fall into 3 alignments.
That's crazy.
Lawful good, lawful neutral, and neutral. You don't want to see what a truly chaotic trickster god's gauntlet would be.
Go to the Feywild, because that might actually like involve death. It's like, oops, sorry.
I did also like how fast you jumped onto the I'm just gonna run into this wall thing.
That's what it says! Like a leap of faith. I'm like, okay, I guess the door is only there if you're like at normal speed, so I'm gonna run into it, jump.
It was supposed to make it sound like it was a platform 9 3/4 thing.
Yep.
You've ever seen Harry Potter?
Yep. Would like if I just
Dobby close the gate?
if I cut my palm and I drop some blood on the door, would that have also done it?
Unclear. No one's tried it.
We'll never know.
Even Brandobaris doesn't even know.
We should have asked him.
Can we get an answer key to your riddles? Since we're probably not going to be going through them again.
That we know of.
I swear we won't share it with anyone.
And it's completely different every time you run it.
Did like
Until your party guesses a god, a lich, and a Tarask.
oh god.
And then
No. No.
But if I had said something for like the stars and I was like heavens or constellation, what would we have had to fight?
Yeah, what if the treasured word I said was Brandobaris?
you have to fight Brandobaris.
Oh god.
But
The
it's
sharp
not
sword.
really.
I just pulled out a dagger.
Well, you have to say something, so that wouldn't have done anything.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay,
Wait, so
thing
yes, you did say something.
Yeah, I just said the command word to ignite it. That's all I did. Did I say anything else? I don't remember.
Oh, you I thought you said I thought you said a very sharp sword.
Oh,
Yeah. See, I knew
yeah.
you said something.
I didn't remember.
So I picked
was
the
thinking
monster
about-
I knew that had the sharpest sword, which was a Nikoloth from Tomb of Annihilation. That if it rolled a d20, it would cut your head off.
Oh! I'm sorry, guys. Thankfully, we turned into a snail.
And then I punched him.
And he wasn't fully banished because not a real demon
No.
created by that plane, the
Yup.
demi-plane, for the puzzle.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Therefore, I rolled not banished.
Did we
Well, banished to a demi-plane, but not fully banished.
yeah, did we like somehow guess the correct doors every time, or did you like alter the doors to be working with how you wanted them to?
I can tell you everything because I'll go ahead and tell you. If you ever come here again, it will not be the same dungeon.
Fair enough.
An
So,
artist
like,
never
what do you
uses the
wanna
same. So like this one,
Okay.
was it always supposed to be the north door, and we just flipped a coin and we got the correct door, or is it
So
Could have been either.
this door linked to this door. This door linked to this door.
Oh. I see. So if we tried that door at first, it would have been locked.
No, they're only locked if you're opening them from that side.
Okay.
If you're opening,
No, that's what I'm saying. If we tried like that door from in here, it would have been locked, and then we
yes,
would have
and
had to
Morgan,
go in
and
this.
Morgan tried it after you went in that
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was locked because we went through this door.
Right, but if you would have came back out here and gone and opened this door, it would have just opened, and you would have ended up here.
Okay, I see. Interesting. And those mirrors are permanent.
Yes. I have not. I did not think about the fact that you could have shrank yourself all the way down and actually gone through the tiny door. So I didn't put anything on the other side of that tiny door. So it's a good thing you didn't go there.
Yeah. I mean, I would have been able to regrow myself by going to the normal mirror.
Unless you went subatomic.
Oh God.
Go to the quantum realm.
You know, down the slide thing. Have any of you played Outer Wilds?
No,
No. Or seen anything from it?
I have not.
No. Okay.
Outer Wilds is the one where you're in space, right?
It's a space game made by the people that made New Vegas, I think.
No, that's Outer Worlds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Outer Wilds is like a rustic space exploration game with a time loop.
oh,
But yeah, there's one part where you like fall down a tube, and then suddenly you're just standing in a room, and that's what that made me think of the very beginning slide.
nice. I was originally gonna make it like, I don't know if any of you've ever seen it, but Spy Kids 2,
Yes, I've
where
seen
they
Spy
fall
Kids.
down the volcano, and it ends up being that they're not really falling at one point because they're just being held up by an air geyser.
It's been a long time since I've seen Spy Kids too.
It's the one with the dino.
Well, yeah, I know.
Do you think that God hides in heaven because he too fears what he created?
Yes.
And then in
Each
Spy Kids
sentence
3,
so deep.
in Spy Kids 3, he rides it on a flying pick.
Yes.
The thumbs. Did somebody ring the dingster?
Somebody ring the dink.
But yeah, that's the end of this one. No D&D for 2 weeks because
It's hunting season.
it's hunting season
It's-
apparently.
Hunting season. I'm gonna hunt for some mangoes and some deer.
Maybe we'll actually get something this year.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.